should not forget, when he was enjoying the PDP, did he say this about the PDP? And he should not forget that power is very transient. At some point, there was a certain individual called Vincent Ogbulafo that said PDP will rule for the next, how many years? 60 years in this country. Vincent Ogbulafo's prediction didn't even get up the first 20 years before Wahala started within the fold of the PDP. So those that are in power today also should be careful and be critical. For the Minister of Works, I would now like to ask, so what was his reaction to the road not being done? If Peter Obi had taken a picture like that and I was Minister of Works, I would quickly say, okay, maybe we are working on it, we're about to get there and everything. Oh, this money has been earmarked, I'll give clarity. And I mean, I'm not talking about debates. I mean, I'll be more concerned about my work. So what is the reason for that road not now being done? Because also me, I have an axe to grind with them in government because there's been a lot of misplaced priorities. Like I challenged them yesterday that they did not answer my challenge. They should show us the EIA for the coastal road and how the process for the EIA was conducted. You know why I'm also asking this? It's an accountability question. Funsho Doherty released an excerpt of what he got from the Bureau of Public Enterprise, where they talked about the fact that the EIA for the road has not been submitted. But do you know that money was allocated to actually conduct the EIA? How that money was spent? These are accountability questions.
All right.
Pure and simple.
Okay. Dr. Bati now. This next story has Nigerians asking serious questions about accountability at the highest levels of government. The presidency has flatly denied the existence of the Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council, which was ironically allocated 1.3 billion naira in the 2026 budget. In a statement issued by presidential spokesman Bayo Ononuga, the agency's alleged Director General, Prince Adeniyi Adeyemi, is described as an impostor who forged his appointment letter. According to the presidency's statement, Adeyemi operated out of an office at the Federal Secretariat Complex in Abuja for over a year, hosting meetings with foreigners and Nigerian officials, and even attempted to obtain U.S. visas for his staff through a note verbal from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Chief of Staff to the President, Femi GBAJABIAMILA, alerted the DSS and the police in October 2025 about the fictitious agency, and Adeyemi was arrested at his secretariat office on October 27th. The police raided both his office and his home in Suleja, discovering 34 bank accounts, 9 opened in the names of his fictitious agencies, and alleged evidence that he fraudulently opened a CBN account by deceiving the Office of the Accountant General. Adeyemi was released on bail and now faces an 8-count charge, including criminal forgery and impersonation, and is due in court on July 27th. Well, here is a video showing Adeyemi promoting the fake agency.
The vision driving the work of Presidential Economic Advisory Council and the Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council. This demand bold idea, bolder actions and strong collaboration and decisive change. The council was created to serve a simple but powerful purpose, that is to support the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu FR. Her mandate is clear. We aim to shape policies that not only stimulate growth, attract both foreign and local investments. Being privileged to serve as the Director General matters to me personally because I know what is. I have seen the challenges and the potential in this country. I believe in what this council stands for. In the short time since my appointment, we have laid the foundation for impact, streamlining investor support systems, improving advisory structures, and aligning national priorities with practical solutions. Our work is ongoing and we have a long-term vision, but the goal is simple: to build an inclusive, stable economy where opportunity is accessible to everyone. To the citizens, the entrepreneurs, and the partners, we are working working for you and with you to move Nigeria forward. God bless Nigeria.
Well, this story has generated significant reactions online. After Adeyemi was arrested and released on bail, he alleged that Femi GBAJABIAMILA collected 400 million naira by proxy to secure him the appointment, with a 200 million naira balance still outstanding. But Adeyemi's claim directly contradicted his earlier statement to the police, where he stated that one Dolapo Babatunde Tanimola, who died in a fire incident on October 22nd, just 5 days before his arrest, was the person who assisted him in procuring the fake appointment letter. The presidency has described Adeyemi as a serial fraudster, pointing out that in 2016, he falsely paraded himself as an ambassador of the World Youth Organization until the United Nations denied its existence. Now, here are the 3 questions Nigerians are asking online. How did a fake agency secure an office space at the Federal Secretariat, attract foreign diplomats, and get 1.3 billion naira into the presidency's own budget? And I'll take Kalu Aja's tweet. He wrote on X, "This situation is quite concerning. Femi GBAJABIAMILA, the chief of staff to the president, claims that the Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council does not exist within the structure of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. However, this very council is listed in the budget of the presidency, not in some distant ministry or agency. It's allocated within the budget of the presidency itself. This raises 2 possibilities. Either the presidency is unaware of its own budget, which is meant for its own operations, or the secretary to the federal government is being dishonest. What surprised me is that the secretary is making a definitive statement on an issue that can be easily verified. I have attached screenshots from the Federal Budget Office, which shows what the National Assembly voted on and what the president approved. The amount in question is 1.3 billion. We will be closely observing how the president responds to this situation. Dr. Bati, this story has gone viral on social media. I had highlighted the 3 questions that Nigerians are asking online. And of course, over to you. I'd like your comment and analysis on this subject.
Okay. You said it has generated a lot of concerns.
Yes.
Understandably so. Because this is so bizarre, this is so unbelievable, this is so scary that the Nigerian government will not know its own agencies. And that an alleged con artist, an alleged confidence trickster, scammer, will operate in the full-face, in-your-face operation of the Nigerian government, and nobody will raise questions. You showed one of the clips where he was even advertising and promoting the agency. Now, in our time, when we were in government, there was a basic book in front of you that that was given to everybody, where they had the list of all government agencies, ministries, parastatals, principal officers of government with all their phone numbers. So if you came to my office and you said, "Oh, I'm this and this," I only needed to take one of those 2 books and check immediately if you existed. But under the APC administration, we have seen a scam in the right face of government. How did the man get a space in the Federal Secretariat? The Federal Secretariat offices, are usually allocated through the office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation. Some of my staff had an office there. I never visited the place because they would come to the villa to come and see me. There's no way you will get that office if your office does not exist. And yet, this particular fellow was given an office there. He claims that he has a letter of appointment that was procured, that was the word he used, by one Tanimola. When the police went after him in November 2025, the Tanimola had died 5 days before. And then he was charged to court in one of the reports in November 2025. November 2025. This is 2026.
Yes.
We are now being told he's going to appear in court on July 27th.
July 27th.
Almost a whole year. The matter has not been considered in court. The man was holding meetings with ambassadors in a hotel called the West Carlton, somewhere in Asokoro in Abuja. Now, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs complained and wrote to the office of the NSA and also wrote to the office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation seeking clarifications. All of that was last year. And then that man continued to operate. He met with Deputy Speaker of the House of Reps, Honorable Benjamin Kalu. He met with other principals of state and they granted him an audience. So what happened to that publication that we used to have about existing government agencies and individuals that have been appointed into government? So what you have seen, the point we've always made about data, information. You are running a government without basic information, without basic data. We are not even talking about MBS. Basic information about persons who have been appointed to positions. And this man, you say he's running a promotion, export promotion on behalf of the presidency of Nigeria. I think it's a scandal.
Complete scandal.
The disclaimers that have been issued by the various agencies of government, either is the office of the chief of staff or the office of Mr. Bayo Ononuga. No, those disclaimers are inadequate.
All right.
Nigerians want to know what is going on. They say there will be investigation. We all want to know the details of those investigations.
All right.
Because somebody comes up tomorrow and declares herself a first lady of Nigeria. Although we know Senator Remi Tinubu very well, but you never know. Some people may be passing off,
and they will be getting paid,
and they will have office, and they will launch their own programs,
and a budget.
And if such a thing happens, all of us will be involved in that fight.
We will,
just as we are involved in this one.
Absolutely,
we don't want ghosts in the corridors of power who are also being given allocation.
Yes.
It also speaks to the National Assembly. Yeah. They allocated something in the appropriation bill.
Yes, all right.
Now that appropriation bill has raised questions now. Right. How many other ghost agencies are on that list?
That's what it is. How many ghost agencies are on that list?
In fact, they should recruit some of us to come and help them do the analysis.
I'll do a very diligent job. I'm volunteering myself.
Arise News can release you to go and help them.
You know, I'll do a good job. When I see billions,
put their house in order.
Billions. All right, Rufai, I know you want to speak, so I'll take one more reaction really quickly.
And the man calls himself a prince. When they want to do fraud, they go about saying they are prince. And they'll be wearing white agbada all over the place.
This is it. I'll take one reaction on X. This person, Hadman, wrote, the government wants us to believe this is just one man's scam. But the ease with which these entities operated within official spaces suggests a much more serious breakdown in governance that an internal press release cannot simply wish away.
No,
the point you just made. Sorry, quick comment, Rufai, because we don't have time.
Things. Dr. Abati, thank you so much for the lovely job you did on that. But a couple of things I want to ask. Number one, what were the circumstances around this Tanimola's death? Was there any forensic report carried out?
Yes.
Was there any autopsy carried out?
Yes, I saw that in the police report. There was a police report.
There was a police... Yes. No, was it forensics carried out? Was it autopsy?
There was an autopsy, and the police verified that he died in the fire.
Through fire.
Correct.
So the police... I also want, Oji, with due respect, can we get an independent body to verify that autopsy?
Okay.
I'm sorry, when the police talks these days, Oji, you know my stance. A police that can say vigilantes, bandits were vigilantes. No, I want an independent verification of that autopsy, of the circumstances of what the Tanimo was dead, and all that transpired. Another point is, you see, Mr. Bayo Ononuga's statement and indictment on this government, let people stop lying to us.
Yeah. The
man cannot do all he has done without a level or some level of complicity. Mr. Bayo Ononuga's statement did not tell us how this place, this agency got a budget code Dr. Batiami, you serve, you know who the process you have to go through to get a budget code. How a non-legal entity got a budget code, how they got in the secretariat,
central bank accounts.
The central bank account, they said forgery. So is it that nobody flagged it in the central bank? Is it that there was no second eye to flag it? How they opened TSA accounts?
Let me drag in another. Sorry, wait.
Drag it in.
We talk about Senate oversight.
Special Prosecutor Jinika, please take note.
We have a full committee that's supposed to scrutinize line items. Nobody said that which agency is this Presidential Foreign Investment? Hold on. Presidential Foreign Investment Promotion Agency. And nobody said, why do we have such an agency where we already have the NIPC, which is the Nigerian Investment Promotion Council.
And let me tell you, that is the council that flagged it. That is the council that flagged it.
We pay these senators to do their jobs oversight. So let's say that the executive missed it. That is why we have different levels of oversight. They missed it as well. Then it's a scandal.
Let me put an insight both of you are not looking at. Do you know that the Senate already has correspondence with this fictitious agency? There was a letter that the Senate addressed to the DG of this fictitious agency about a certain training. So if
we saw that letter, not verified, or it was social media.
Already making.
On this table, we have not verified that letter.
So if the Senate was already making correspondence based on that. Secondly, this man claims that he got into the position on the 3rd of January. Up till whenever it was going around September, is it that there were no due diligence to flag it? And afterwards, if after Mr. GBAJABIAMILA flagged it, he still appeared in the 2026 budget. If they say, okay, they flagged it around November, they had that police case and all of them. So afterwards, it still appeared in the 2026 budget that was prepared for around December that was passed. Then there's more than this here. What I would suggest is we need an investigative panel as regards this. We need to be able to check what transpired, and it must be as independent as possible with a lot of forensic experts. And we must reevaluate the cause of that Tani Mola's death and everything centered around it. And please, that man, Adeyemi, if you said your phone there was an assassination attempt and everything and all of that against your life, that your phone you tracked and everything, at least you should have cloud services that you back up some of your data. We must have access to your cloud services.
And when the court takes up the case on July 27th, they should not adjourn the case till 2028.
No, we don't have a year to wait. We need to know.
This is a matter of urgent public interest.
Has the 1.3 billion been disbursed?
No,
that's the big question now. All right, very good. So I'll just take one more comment from Leke, because we said we will be reading your comment. Shehu wrote on Leke, but Nigerians are expected to believe that one individual created an agency, got into the national budget, secured legislative approval, obtained presidential assent, opened CBN account, recruited hundreds of staff, occupied office space in the federal secretariat, and accessed public funds without the knowledge or approval of powerful officials. And that's a comment from Leke. Thank you to our viewers, and then we're going to continue to engage with this story. And like I said, it's a big story, and we need accountability. At this moment, I'm calling out the Budget Office and the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation, because this is where the ball was dropped. Femi GBAJABIAMILA was a whistleblower in this whole case, and that's what I wanted to. I wanted to clarify.
Also needs to answer that. Well, that also needs to be investigated.
What needs to be investigated?
The allegations against him, you can't just say it's a whistleblower.
Well, did he call it out or not?
But they made allegations against him. They made allegations against Mr. GBAJABIAMILA. So as long as allegations, I repeat, are made against him, it also has to be part of the investigation process. We can't just say it's a whistleblower. He needs to clear his name. And it's not Violent God that's going to do it for him.
Okay, so he's not a whistleblower.
No. He's not only a whistleblower.
Anyway,
allegations were made against him. Oji, a spade is being called a spade.
Okay, according to Rufai, he's not a whistleblower. But he called out this report, and it's him that knows the details at this moment, because allegations have been made against him. So hopefully when the investigations unfold, we'll hear more from the Chief of Staff to the President, Femi GBAJABIAMILA. And reactions are
Nigeria, every week one drama. So I just read the statement of the presidential spokesperson Bayo Onanuga on the Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council, and the man Dini grant that the man is the office is fake, and that the man has been arrested and being prosecuted, and so matter is in court. So that means we can keep quiet. So I want to ask, so somebody created an agency, appointed himself head of that agency. He didn't sit down in his house. He went to federal secretariat. He puzzled everybody. He created an office. He opened 9 accounts in CBN in the name of that agency. Created letterhead and started interacting with government agencies and invited foreign ambassadors and foreign nationals, attended seminars in the name of that agency for and on behalf of Nigeria. And as if that is not enough, the agency now had funds budgeted to it in our national budget. He prepared a budget, submitted it to somewhere, maybe let's say presidency, and the presidency took that same budget, cleared it, and took it to the, included it to the national budget, took it to the National Assembly, and it was passed. Those accounts in the CBN, they were receiving money for his operation. He employed staff in the name of this agency and was paying salaries from that agency, drawn from funds from CBN. And you tell me, say, the agency is a fake, that the man is an impostor. So if he's an impostor, was he the one that created the agency? Was the agency created by him? Who gave him appointment letter? Look, let me tell you, all of these stories is for the birds, for the Marines. This agency was actually created by those that created it. They know themselves. And I tend to believe the man more, that he paid deposit of 200 million for this appointment, and the balance, now they create problems. So because he has refused to pay the balance, that is why all of a sudden they are throwing him under the bus, because all of these things that I have outlined are not things that an impostor can just do. Open an account with CBN, have office at the federal secretariat, and then money is appropriated in the federal budget for the agency. How now? I think for us to get to the root of this matter, we should also ask people at the office of the chief of staff, including maybe him, let him step aside. Let there be a thorough investigation in that office. How did the man also open an account in CBN? Who introduced him as an agency of government? Who took him to CBN? All of this need to be interrogated. Who are the connivance there? And, you know, so who gave him office at the federal secretariat? Who introduced him to the SGF, if that's the person that manages the office at the federal secretariat? So all of these questions need to be answered. Not be saying, you just say the man has been charged. And so because of that, we should hush, we should keep quiet. Now, it's not just one case of EFCC. There should be a panel of inquiry so that we will get to the root. These are not matters to issue statement, because Bayo Onanuga's statement is raising more questions than answer. So anybody can just come up now and say, oh, this office is fake. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow somebody can even come again and say, even Bayo Onanuga's office is fake. He was an impostor. He created the office and he was just drawing salaries and the rest. So how many more fake offices do we have if you want us to believe that this one is fake? But for until then, the office is not fake. It was actually intentionally created from where I sit, and it is a sharing formula, like cause the quarrel. So, and the president made to show that his government does not condone all of this corruption and what is happening. Until then, we would think that the president and his people are aware. They intentionally, or his boys, they run riot around that. Only God knows how many of such agencies are still existing, and that sharing formula never caused wahala.
Olawande confirmed. You see, this is the problem. When you put morons in positions as important as Minister of Youth Development, this is what they do. Ayodele Olawande, you are a moron. Since when they don't make you minister, I've not seen any tangible thing that you have done in respect to youth development in Nigeria. But yeah, this is why you cannot think of anything better, because you make moronic decision. You are a typical mumu, and you should... I don't want to talk much. Oh yeah, let's go into the matter, right? What is adire that they want to use to replace khaki? Adire is a cloth or a let's say a fabric that is associated with the Yoruba culture, with the Yorubas. That's what adire is. Now, what is NYSC? The National Youth Service Corps. National Youth Service Corps. Because not only Yorubas that we have in Nigeria, right? Yoruba is one of the largest ethnic groups. We have over 250 ethnic groups in Nigeria. Yoruba is one of the largest. We are the three largest are Hausa, Igbo, and Yorubas, right? We have Ijo, Kanuri, we have Tiv, we have Ibibio, we have Edo, we have Nupe, we have Bagi, we have Jaku. You know, all of these people makes up a nation. Then you wake up one morning and then you say, everybody should start using adire and you will replace it with khaki. Does that even make sense? So does that even make sense to you? So let's just say, na outside Igbo, Yoruba, na even day. This other ethnic group no day. So you mean an Igbo man now will be okay wearing an imposed adire as khaki? Do you think that will be okay? Do you think an Hausa man, I mean, those people, they don't get tradition. Because just the way there's adire, there's equity. I know some people, there's equity. Now, equity might be the main traditional fabric for the Igbo. There's equity. Then there's babariga for the Hausas. Then you woke up one morning as National Youth Development President, Abi Chairman, where you be. This is the decision that you are a moron. You are a moron. You are a mumu. Olawande, you are a big moron. And anybody, because you see in Nigeria, this is the problem. This guy don't talk this thing. Like play, the good one. You could see say Igbo go they wear the clothes. Like play. Hausa go they wear them. All of us, every other ethnic group have their own traditional material. Everybody. That is why in school, then we get cultural day. Everybody go wear their own cultural clothes. Come. That time we'll go wear our own Edo clothes. We go. Igbos go wear Ikwete, or they wear Adire, or they wear Isiagu. Hausas go wear their own Babariga. Kanuri go wear. Bagi go wear. Ibibio go wear. Ijo go wear. Efik, different. We have 250. And all these 250, they have their own schools. They have their own students. That makes up the National Youth Service Corps. So the one that they can wear, where they say, okay, we not go say, now one tribe get up, or now one religion get up. You say me they remove. This is why it's a moron. There's nothing anybody can say. The Minister for Youth Development, Ayodele Olawan, is a moron. He's a typical moron. And you will understand why I'm angry. Because since that nigga came into office, I've not seen anything that have been done to benefit the youth. Oh, sorry. My bad. Fry akara. Roasted corn here. Buy your clickly here. Oh, I've forgotten that that's the development that they want for the youth, so they cannot think of any other thing. But anyways, to the Minister of Youth, or will I say to the moron in that position, this is not going to work. Do you understand? And I want to believe that I'm speaking on behalf of reasonable Nigerians, that this is not going to work. This is not going to work. Have you spoken about the youth that have been affected by the insecurity of this country? Have you traveled around to see what the youth of this country are going through? Do you see how the northern youth, a lot of them are being affected? Do you see that there's no education in the north? That they are not giving them proper schools in the north? Can you not see that a lot of youth in Nigeria have been affected? Can you not see that youth can no longer go to farm in the north? Can you not see that youth can no longer go to farm in Benue State, in the North Central? Can you not see? Can you not see that Kwara State, a lot of communities there people have run away from their community because of insecurity, and the youth are being affected. A lot of us are being driven into crime because of poverty, because we don't have options, because the government are not creating options for us. Can you not think towards this direction? The only thing where if you, God will punish you. God will punish you. God will punish you. God will punish you. Just wake up one morning. Who know? Agbaja, I even give you appointment. Agbaja give you appointment, Abi. How many million? I say they give Baja 400 million. When they come to that one, they say they give Baja 400 million to set up an but this country, bro. Hey.
I'm bringing a very disturbing situation. I don't know if you have seen it in the Nigerian space, agencies of government. And I think it's important that we look at this, because when I got this news, I had to really look at the news from the different newspapers or the different...
This story is so disheartening. It's shocking. Since morning, I've been thinking, how on earth an office were created and a lot of bodies were affiliated with this opening of this office, including the account, including central bank. A whole central bank were involved. GBAJABIAMILA were giving 400 million naira from this 1.3 billion naira fraud, allegedly. GBAJABIAMILA is the chief of staff to Tinubu. Unfortunately, Nigerians will just move on easily on this. I'd like us to listen to this touching expression.
Nigerians, I'm bringing a very disturbing situation. I don't know if you have seen it in the Nigerian space, agencies of government. And I think it's important that we look at this, because when I got this news, I had to really look at the news from the different newspapers or the different media points where this particular information was coming out. And I thought that a man called Donaza really broke it down very well. But I want us to listen to him before I weigh in on, because he covered a whole lot. And I'm going to put his the video link so that you can go and watch the full video, because I can't play the entire video on this page. It's going to go beyond the normal timing. But I want you to take time and go and look at this video in its full entirety on the case of an agency of government not existing, but yet on the budget. The federal budget carries 1.3 billion allocated for this particular agency. Let's look in. It says the agency is not registered. It says the agency the central bank does not even recognize the agency. It also says the agency does not exist under the Tinubu's administration. But the agency is a duly registered, is an agency of government. The agency is recognized by central bank. The agency has 300 staff. The man has maybe amongst the different people who have traveled with the federal government on the different trips, because it talks about foreign trips intervention. You heard it right? How did it appear on the budgets? How is it in the budgets? GBAJABIAMILA says it doesn't exist. Disclaimer. But investigation shows that GBAJABIAMILA chief of staff wants 48% of a grant tied to this agency. And Prince Adeyemi refuses. Suddenly, GBAJABIAMILA claims the agency does not exist. Oh, I think it's deeper than that. If an agency can exist for the purpose of budget, but disappears for the purpose of accountability, then we are not dealing with governance. We are dealing with a racketeering going on. I'm sure many more will be coming out. What this really reveals about the presidency's inner workings is what we need to really look into. For an agency to appear in the national budget, it must pass through layers. The agency itself, the supervising ministry, budget office, Federal Executive Council, National Assembly. That means multiple people saw it, signed it on it, and accepted that it exists. So when the chief of staff suddenly says it does not exist, he's not just denying the agency, he's exposing the fact that the presidency is willing to play games with institutions when money and control are involved. That is serious. You cannot have a 1.3 billion for a ghost unless someone is planning to eat on behalf of that ghost. How do we tie this to an old system that has constantly played out in all the agency of government in our country? And you know what that is? Prebend. Public office and institutions treated as prebend, our own. You will hear what GBAJABIAMILA took from him. And as the guy didn't finish paying, that's what brought this out. Slots to eat from, share with your own people. Any agency becomes a budget line, a grant channel, a potential feeding point. The chief of staff allegedly wants a cut of 48%. When the head of the agency refuses, his response is, "You don't exist." So what would have happened in the Lagos House of Assembly that flung a Desmond Elliot out? The story will eventually come out, I believe. So we see the dangerous part APC has held in Lagos and then moved it to the federal level. We are beginning to see it. This is truly, purely prebendalism in its purest form. Create or approve an agency. Attach money to it. Try to control the flow. If the person in charge refuses to play ball, deny their existence. In a healthy system, agency exists to serve citizens. In a prebendal system, agency exists to serve networks. And so, when refusal to share the loot makes you non-existent, you know the system is not about service, it's about feeding. This is the model from Lagos, exported to Abuja. Bear in mind, Tinubu never won even 25% of Abuja. What we are seeing in the federal level is not new. It is the same structure that was built in Lagos. Godfather at the center, loyal lieutenants controlling agencies and budgets, institutions bent around persons and political interests. In Lagos, this meant contracts and agencies tied to inner circles. Those who refused were sidelined. Today in Abuja, it means a chief of staff can allegedly demand to cut from agencies' grants. So we didn't just elect president, we imported a whole political operating system from Lagos. This is deeply disturbing and dangerous for democracy. Let me break it down quickly. Budget credibility collapses. If agencies can be denied after budgeted, how many other ghost lines exist? Citizens lose trust in numbers. Institutional integrity collapses. Do we see the seriousness of what we're dealing with as a country? Before you come into the comment section and run your mouth. Agencies become vulnerable to political blackmail, financial capture, reputational damage. Professional insiders see if I don't play along, they can erase me. The rule of law collapses. Instead of investigation, audit, or due process, what do we get? Denial, intimidation, narrative control. Let me tell you, this is not just about one agency. This is about whether Nigeria is being run by law and institutions or by whispers and deals. A country where the budget can be ghost written and agencies can be ghosted is not being governed. It is being managed like a cartel. This is a playbook of the old past. Regions and parties use state structures in feeding grounds, appointment, boards, and agencies with tools of patronage. Today, under APC, we are seeing the same logic. Agencies as channels for grants and cuts, budgets as instruments of patronage, key actors like the chief of staff playing gatekeeping. The names have changed, the script has not. We're living in a modern Nigeria with a colonial era political mentality. Let's finalize. My people, this is not about gossip. This is about survival. When an agency with 300 staff can be declared non-existent because someone refused to share money, it means your job, your institution, your future can be erased by a sentence. When 1.3 billion can be budgeted for a ghost, according to what GBAJABIAMILA is disclaiming or saying, it means your taxes are feeding shadows. When a chief of staff is at the center of such a controversy, it means the presidency itself is insulated from prebendal logic. It is soaked in it. This is the same old script. Capture the state, use the agencies to feed the feeding points, punish those who resist, deny what is inconvenient. End it with this. Nigeria cannot move forward while ghosts are eating and citizens are starving. If we don't break the prebendal system, it will break us. My name, as always, is Ayo, and this is our bridge.
Ah, God, this is shocking. I'm telling you guys, this is shocking. It will be difficult to rescue Nigeria because there are some things that is happening in Nigeria and how Nigerians easily just move on. Like, after all, they are criminals, they are these, everybody will just assume there's no need, let's just move on. And that's why to rescue this country will be very, very difficult. I'm telling you, how did this happen? Look at this office, my people. How did they manage to fake this? How did they get a budget code? Because a budget code needs to be submitted to central bank before central bank will not issue that money out, right? I think, thank God Mr. Jonathan is here. I would like to learn more about this, man. I'm just tired, man. This country is finished. 1.3 billion naira fraud. GBAJABIAMILA were giving 400 million naira out of the 1.3. The remaining 900 million, this guy were playing. I don't know how. The syndicate, everybody needs to be exposed on this. You see how they go to sweep this thing out of that carpet. Just watch. How they will take sweep ham in the next couple of days now. All of us, including us here, everybody will move on. After all, the children in the bush now, everybody don't forget them. Everybody have moved on. A teacher were beheaded. Everybody have moved on. The kids are still right there in the forest. Everybody have moved on. The question is, what will happen in Nigeria that will trigger Nigerians to react? Because it looks like everything don't happen for Nigeria, and Nigerians only just take it for like 2-3 days, they move on. And a lot of people create content with it, they move on. Normally, a country that works, GBAJABIAMILA is supposed to be suspended immediately, as long as his name has been alleged to 400 million naira. Immediately. For UK, why they so? 400 million, even too much. 20 pounds. Ordinary 20 pounds or 10 pounds. Say they see a true criminal way with any body of the member of parliament or whatever, you will be forced to resign. You will be suspended with immediate velocity while investigation will be carried out. Just watch what will happen, my people. How presidents will take move on. How Tinubu go pretend like saying no, no, say this thing happen. Or like saying no, hear him. We're in trouble. This looks normal now. It's a normal thing. You know, I wish Nigerians take this one serious since 2023 till now. How US take ban this guy. Look what the people guys have reported. This one was September 2023. Just less than 3 years ago here. US legal panel terminated Femi GBAJABIAMILA'S law license after stealing money from clients violating bar rules. You now see that after stealing. Just imagine, see Ojibole, 9 our chief of staff. Now Ojibole, now you're the rulers for Nigeria. We have normalized this criminal style of living. And I believe the reason why Nigerians are not reacting, because majority of the Nigerians are also criminals, anyhow, by crook, by anyhow. Majority of them, they are. I started living in Nigeria, that's why I get to understand that they don't live on their salaries. They have a way of stealing from either from their employers, from others, from customers for them to survive. So maybe that's why they don't have that zeal to fight against these criminal activities that is going on in Nigeria. Because almost everybody steal. Almost everybody is living, their lifestyle is baffling, shocking. It's shocking.
What?
Yes, sir.
This one has small money, 1.3 billion. How much that Oga take clear grass for camp?
Yes, but at least let's talk about this. No, that one
Nigeria has scam.
Let's talk about this now. A ghost office was created. Office that have never existed at all. In our budget, 1.3 billion was taken out from Nigeria budget, give it to this guy. Why 400 million from inside will give it to GBAJABIAMILA? Allegedly. Talking about Nigeria matter not easy, my people. I tell you every day, not easy, man. I don't know how I get myself to this situation. God. Come like say you don't start something now, you are not in the middle, or I don't know whether na hook, na can hook person, you know, to just leave the thing and focus on something is now become a problem. To be honest, it's a big problem. Talking about Nigeria matter is stressful. It's stressful. Do you know that if we're not this stressful like this, if maybe we are seeing results, for example, as this just happened, so we just hear news say the presidency have decided or they have declared that GBAJABIAMILA will be suspended indefinitely until this whole thing, blah, blah, blah. Then many people have been dragged and all that. Then Say, yes, this thing is beautiful. More go talk about it. But it just look like we have to talk about it, but you're not going to get the result. In trouble. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you, my people. I appreciate you all. Thanks for your time with us, my wonderful people. Wonderful Mommy Diaspora. Good evening to you, Mommy. Thanks for all that you do, for always being with us here. Thank you so much, my brother Abu Azi. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Eugenia. Thank you, Mother Stella Macedo, Michael Oganamaro. Thank you, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel. Thank you, Ziki. I can see you. Thank you, Oga Kingsley. Thank you very much, Divine Cross. I appreciate you all. Mike Akambari, my brother, I appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you right there. Pretty AJ, thank you very much. Thank you, you all. I'd like us to start talking right now. Gabriel, I can see you as well. For those of you that want to join the panel, please come in on time. Let's talk about this. It's baffling, it's shocking, it's disheartening, it's discouraging. It's discouraging, man. This is discouraging. Just see now, me and my panelists will talk about this now. Some Nigerians will talk about it on Twitter and Instagram. In the next 24 hours, everybody will just move on. That's why you see that these people will continue to do whatever they are doing. After all, Nigerians don't react to anything. Nigerians don't react to anything. It's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you, my people. I appreciate you all. And God bless you. See the guy with the waiting where you are about that for day. Eh? Hello, boy. This is unbelievable. Which kind of country Nigeria be?
Nigeria will take a means, not let us begin to do another 2 years.
I'll tell you, man. The thing is shocking. I been on the way me they see and you they see him.
Yeah. Nigeria never they convinced now. Me, I already don't they convinced now.
Even Central Bank, they get account with Central Bank. Now then they pay the money pool or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Oh, God, man, that. Anyway, let's start talking. Let me learn more from you guys. Thank you very much, everyone right there. Thanks for your time with us. I appreciate you all. Press on the like, help us to share. Press on the $sign if you can. Encourage our work here. God bless you. I'd like us to hear from my brother, Black Panther. You're the first. Please talk to us. Good evening to you.
My brother. Hey, God bless you. And that's why they say you don't carry and go to another level. Because the level where you carry and go, now go be like say, person go begin to laugh. You see, thank you very much for what you are doing. You said one thing. How did I find myself in this? You found yourself because you have passion for where you were born. God brought you there. It is your own. That is why you have passion. And it's not everybody that have passion. It is those that speak the truth. Not every Nigerian have passion for this country, which is not a country there, man. But let us look at it from that angle. Not every Nigerian have passion for this country. Not be every Nigerian. Let us be very truthful. If every Nigerian have the same passion you have, we would have gotten what we have, what we need today. That's it. But I want to thank you for not letting your passion for your mother's land to make you look far from it. God will keep you and will make you have more passion for it. Because in your passion, we gravitate towards a lot of people that will come and join you. God bless you. Thank you very much. I want to thank Mommy in Diaspora. May God bless you, Mommy. I love you so much. Madarita, I always say, I love you more than Madarita. No mind. I want to thank you, Mommy. God bless you. You live long for us. I want to thank all the viewers out there, the listeners. May God bless every one of us. And for those, I want to thank those that are listening that are not yet convinced. When Black Panther say Nigeria is a country, you are not yet convinced. You will get more. You get more. If it come your way, you will see it. You will come to realization. You will be convinced. You now know that you're on a clean slate. Let's fight for it. a new one. You will get convinced. We'll gradually go. Before the years runs out, when I will see more, this is the first mistake. I said there will be mistake. This is the first one. We will drag it more. I want to thank our amiable speakers that are coming in, that are here to come, and the one here. May God bless you guys. God bless you guys so much. You are the best of the Nigerians that we need in this time to speak the truth out there. May God bless every one of us in Jesus' mighty name. I want to start by saying, let us start by saying, talking on, no, let me just start by saying this. You see, there was time last 2-3 days ago, I said, this administration will do mistake. They were asking me, I said, I don't know, but I know they will do mistake because from the investigation, when I said this man, go and look at Pablo Escobar life and how he went into government and how he stole the government to his pocket and how he navigates in politics, he made a mistake and that mistake cost him his life. They all make a mistake. Go and look at all the government that have been or accused of such a thing, into drugs and all of that thing. They all made a mistake. And go and look at their end. It happened. It is just the way modern natures have made it so. GBAJABIAMILA, what is his name? GBAJABIAMILA was a he was not an upright man. In the US, he stole. You can see Nigeria was reveal it. He stole. And what happened? They cancelled him. With that mentality, he came to Nigeria to become a boy to Tinubu. And he now changed, he now became a Muslim all of a sudden. With that loyalty, became a speaker. He now went to the national level, he became a top man in National Assembly, a speaker too. That's loyalty. And I want to ask every one of us, will Tinubu, the way you know him, with the information you've known, will Tinubu ever work with a good person? Those are the fundamental questions you should know. A drug lord can never work with somebody that does not have a dirty record. Go and fact check me. Go and look at all the bad leaders that are in the world that are into drugs. Go and look at their records. Go and look at them. The way they select. They don't work with people with clean hands because that will be a very tactical mistake from their side. As we are talking now, that man cannot, will never take, they're not going to sack him. They're not going to sack him because what they have in this federal parastatals is what they have in Lagos State. Have we not talked about this? Some people said, oh, federal is different from Lagos. Have we not talked about it? They say we don't know. They say we don't know Lagos. We don't know people. We were not there. We were right in Lagos when Tinubu was the governor one and second time. When he came in, when he started making all the blah blah blah, we were right there. He never developed Lagos. Rather, it is doing what he's doing in the federal status now. When we said he created a way of taxing the Lagosians using his own tools, and we mentioned his tools here, they deny it. This is an SPV now. They have SPV all over Lagos State. If you are not a member of their court, that court they have in APC, if you are not a member, you can't get any contract in Lagos State. Who are you? I have people that are in APC now. You can't get any contract, even contract to park debt on the street. You must be a card carrying member of APC, and that is the replica is bringing toward to the federal government. That is it. The Nigerian politicians, they don't change. They only wear new clothes. They don't change because their brain is locked down. It has been locked down to criminality and demonic operations. Their code of conduct is just to steal from the people. That is it. There is no author of development in any one of them. There's no author. Go and look at them. Anywhere they arrive on, they must loot that place dry. Systematically, you will know who will when they accused GBAJABIAMILA when they were making ministerial list, when they said he was collecting money, his office was collecting money. When Wike went to his office, started dancing and opening door. When people thought it was a lie, at least the result of what they said that time when they started the administration, this is the result now. Set up an SPV. The office, his own office is set up an SPV inside the budget. Operating truth for a fourth bank, the highest bank in the land, have a code operating, taking the taxpayers' money and routing it through the central bank into his pocket, and he's getting about 43%. Only God knows how many 43% he has gotten. It's just one. It's one. It's like a drop of water in an ocean. This is just one. Do you know how many they have in Lagos State? Do you know how many they've created in Abuja now? You see that economic advisory whatsoever. It's a very massive office that always the kind of invitee they have. They are diplomats that comes to them. This is an advisory committee on Nigeria economy. Any business coming, it passes through that side. You must visit that agency. And you must sit down and talk what? Money. Follow the dollar. You must sit and talk about the dollar. You must sit and talk about the investment you are bringing in. And as you know, Nigerian politicians will always have their court. And that court is going to be extended to the presidency. Who says Tinubu does not know? He knows his voice. He knows how they operate. Tinubu is running 3 budgets. And Nigerian press don't see anything dangerous in that. 3 budgets is running. Who knows when the budget has ended? Nobody knows. He will run 3 budgets. He will add another budget to make it 4. If he gets the next term, he will continue to run budget upon budget. They advised him not to borrow money. This man ran to an Arab state to borrow money in the billions of dollars. That is what's called, that's capital flight. They are using that to steal money out of Nigeria. That money does not get to Nigeria. That money has gone to their private account. And they will now use their own account, their Naira account, to fund Nigeria, That is all what they are doing. Nigeria is going to learn. That is all what they are doing. There are thinkers, critical analysts. They are in Nigeria, they are talking every day, but Nigeria will keep a blind eye. Because we have been immersed in this thing called love your politicians. We don't understand what democracy is all about. What we know is just follow your tribe and vote for your tribe. That is what is happening in Nigeria. And I see the results. There's still more mistakes they're going to do. There's still more. Let them coming in. There's still more. This will show you all that Nigeria is not a country. Don't say it's dangerous. It is not a country. It is not dangerous to them. By the time you come to the realization that it is not dangerous, you don't stand on it now. When it gets you, you will not be able to talk. You better take it now so that you know what you are fighting for. You are fighting for a new country, not a country that have all these debris called politicians. So David Umahi is there as the Minister of Works because he has been packaged. He's like a dummy. He's like a pawn in a chessboard who has been packaged to be the next presidential aspirant from the East. That is how they package them. Nigerian politicians don't go change. That is how they are packaged. Omar is making noise. He's calling for debate because he wants to show himself to all. But he doesn't know that he can convince an average Igbo man, Easterner. He cannot convince them. Go and look at the airport he built. One jet has not landed in that state. One plane has not landed there. He built an airport. It looks like a worship center where Guru Maharaj they worship. I beg to use that word. Where they put on colorful things, colorful chandelier, red, black, blue, green, like a rainbow country. That is what they put there as an airport. It's not functional. Nobody's there. It's a ghost town. And it's here the minister of road. They are enriching another person. The way they enrich, the other one is deputizing the ADC, what is his name? President candidate. That's the way they are packaging the money now. And that's the way Nigerian politicians package all of them that will never see the light of presidency. But they want to appeal the Eastern Bloc that would not come back to tear their own bloc apart. Because they will say, I've given your brother one of the fat place. He did not develop your side. He developed other place. That is it. The one that came for River State, he didn't develop any road in River State. As I know, this one is following the path. That's it. He's enriching himself with fat projects. He has his own court. That is the Nigerian politics that you have. When we say Nigeria is not a country, people steal with open chests. Does that not tell you it's not a country? Even in a corrupt nation, let's say it's only corruption, you don't steal openly. You don't go to the extent of creating another arm of government, ministry, parastatus, and use it, enroute your central bank to collect money from your budget. That is more than treason. That is more than treason. But Nigerians, they will not react because they don't know what is going on. They just believe it's politics. And what they believe politics is a game. Yes, now you are seeing the game. They are buying our brothers and sisters in the bush. Your sons and daughters are in the bush. Students, generation that will take over from us, they are right in the bush there. Nobody's talking. People are down there. They are crying. Mothers are losing their children. Nobody's talking. Is that a country or a jungle? Kanu have already said it. You are in a jungle. And that has not sink in yet. You see what is happening today? It has not sink in yet. Too. Nigerians are saying, oh, our country, we must be our country. Who told you it's your country? Did you fight for it? Did you fight for it? Did your forefathers fight for your country? Answer that question. If you can answer that question, if you can get an answer for that question, that yes, they fought for it, then say it's your country. Nigeria was never fought for. Nigeria was negotiated for. That is why they do everything in Nigeria in a closed circle. They cannot tell you, how did they write your constitution? In a closed house. How did they select your minister? In a closed house. How did they select your president? In a closed house. He rigged election and he told you comfortably that I know you did not vote for me. Nigeria did not react. In a civil country, a country that is well founded under a foundation that we are the people. Any mistakes like this, just know that he has lost the next election. Look at what happened in UK. A minister flouted his own order. He resigned. Look at what is happening presently. Just one small mistake. Boom, he's gone. They told him, pack your load, leave. That was the system we were practicing before. When Nigeria when they agreed to free Nigeria in a round table. That was the system we were doing before. But they throw it out and gave us an Emirates system, which we are practicing now. You might call it any other name. It's an Emirates system where you go on the closest to choose who the next president is. No matter what you do, rig or no rig, your name will be announced in the night. That is the system we are practicing. For us to break this system, it is very easy. But the Nigerian people are not getting it. A lot of them are not getting it. She said, I will die for my tribe. Don't worry. They are your butchers. They are having a camp. They are waiting. When the whistle is blown, they will come out. Let us see how you will fight for your tribe. Let us see how you do it. You don't want to wake up? You will wake up. You don't want to know that you don't have a country. You are angry because I say you don't have a country. You are angry. You will hear more. Where you are in Europe, wherever you are, do they function? Even the worst country in Africa, do they function like this? Even the worst country, do they function like this? Where a ministry, another arm of government will be siphoning your budget. Do you know what the budget is? What we take care of every one of us, 220 million people. Somebody, we have 43% in that ministry. Can you imagine? You don't know. It's only one SPV they produce now. We've seen. It's only one. The president is doing like he's deaf. He knows about this. Is this going to sack this man? Is chief of staff? No. Chief of staff is very vital. The closest person to the president. The man who holds the diary of the president. It's not easy for him to just take off. This man this GBAJABIAMILA is allegedly a criminal in the US. And now he's serving in a government, in the presidency of a nation. And that singular report about him would have isolated him forever to ever step into any government parastatus. But we are doing what? We can take him because we always forgive. He's our brother. He's from this place of the country. We all give. We cannot throw our brother out. Your brother is a criminal. Throw him into the gun door. Let him serve his sentence. That's what you do with criminals. You don't hurt them. You don't forgive them. They must serve their sentence. They will learn from it. And Nigeria will rehabilitate them the way they need to be rehabilitated. That is how they do it in a civilized. This is our world God gave us. He did not give it to animals. He gave it to us. We doctor it the way the way we have received knowledge. We doctor it that way. But all of us are just docile. We're in our comfort zone. Many of us are that we're having a sleepless night in trying to find turnout solution. Many are sleeping. Many are saying Nigeria is giving us a headache. You will know when it will ring in your door. It will ring automatically. They will call you so things that don't happen to your family for house. Then you will come to realization that you don't have a country. You must be involved in the fighting to get it back. If you cannot get it back, you can fasten up a solution of separating it. There's nothing wrong in it. There's nothing wrong in going a separate way. Indirectly. We can come whenever our senses have come of age. When our civilization has come of age, we can decide to come together the way East Germany and West Germany did. Yes, we can. There's nothing impossible in the eyes of men. We own the world. God has willed it to us. There's nothing impossible. Why are we so adamant to what God has given us, bestowed in our hand? We cannot fight only to talk. We cannot come together so that we can talk. Rather, they'll stay out there and say, let them talk. They will talk until their blood dry. They will still knock on your door. Nigeria will still happen to you. You cannot separate yourself. It is where your umbilical cord is. Your family is in Nigeria. Directly or indirectly, it's going to affect you. You know what? We in the diaspora, we are the one that is funding the country. Indirectly, directly, we are funding it. Some of us have investment there. Some of us are sending capitals home. They are taxing the money. It is part of the budget. You are paying your tax indirectly. As you send money home, you are paying. You are helping the economy. So why can't you come? Let Nigeria be a home of Mecca of Nigerians in diaspora to come and speak. Come and talk. So that we can form a great alliance. As we talk, when the election comes, we go in a way and meet our household. Tell them, direct them, this is where you go. Fund them, go, pick people to go for the election ground and cast their vote and stay there. That is what diasporans in India did. That is what diasporans all over the world are doing. They are changing the facet of their economy. They are changing the state of their nation. We are there, feeling so big because we are doctors and lawyers in overseas. Thank you, Nigerian Watch. It is left for us to make Nigeria a country because it's not a country. If you cannot agree with me, then you see more of it that will convince you. Thank you, Nigerian Watch.
All right, my brother Black Panther, thank you. Thank you very much for your submission and for touching on every area. God bless you. Thank you. Okay, I would like to hear from others. There are only 4 of us there today, so maybe others can join later. Mr. Labo, please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Thank you, my brother, and God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Let me just say, God bless you for what you do. Let me allow Mr. Jonathan speak. I will come after him. Thank you, sir. Please.
Okay. Mr. Jonathan, thank you, sir. Good evening to you. What is your turn? I better talk to us. 1.3 billion naira post office agency were created. So everybody have been waiting for you. May you talk for this matter.
Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I greet you. God bless you abundantly for the good work we are doing. Yeah, it's another day, another episode of the soap opera, the Nigerian soap opera, the most popular show. I greet you, Mr. Elvis, once again. God bless you. And my fellow panelists, guys, you are welcome. God bless you all greatly. And Mommy Diaspora, once again, good evening, ma. God will continue to strengthen you. And I pray for my fellow commenters and prospective callers as well. God will bless you all greatly. You see, as Mr. Black Panther said, that Nigeria is not a country. I don't think anybody will find that difficult to believe, at least at the minimum, to assimilate it, that yes, that country is not a country. You know, their strategy is very simple: to disclaim, to dismiss, to denounce, and finally deny. You see, those 4 is a strategy that they have in front of them, and it's a template, and that is the template that we're seeing now. The first one is that disclaim. So when you see that, you know that that is the Nigeria story. Corrupt, criminal, fraudulent story is emerging. They will first of all disclaim. That sets the stage to dismiss it. If that does not work, they will completely, then when you now see them sending people out here and there to different social media and mainstream media, they are denouncing it. They are now, this one happens so, when this thing broke out some few days ago, they are at that stage of disclaimer. Disclaimer stage was the stage where it was only GBAJABIAMILA. It was the only one that was handling it. But this thing was just like a domino. It was just dropping. It was just dropping relentlessly. So they had to move fast. You see, those 4 stages is what I want to focus on. That's the title of what I want to say today. It is the strategy of disclaim, dismiss, denounce, and deny. This very one, so you will see that that's what they do. They will buy somebody, they will deny it. Police will come out and tell you lies. But this one happened so fast that Ononuga had to come out. As far as they are concerned, the final nail on the coffin. But they have not started. This one will be different. I want to say, this one will be different. The final stage of the strategy is Ononuga coming out with a statement from the State House to deny it and to debunk it. But they think it is this one will just be like the ordinary. No, it is not. I've always maintained here that Nigeria as a country, as it stands now, country now, quote and unquote, is a place where there are laws. I must tell you that there are laws. It's a country where before you steal 1 naira, and I always say it, I'll say it again, 1 naira, forget about whether it is big amount. 1 naira, if you steal it in Nigeria without coordinated arrangement, you will land in prison within a twinkle of an eye. Then you will know that there are laws in Nigeria. So for somebody to now come out that an agency does not exist, then that person must be a fool with everything that we know, knowing what we know now. We all know that everything here has to do with the 48% that GBAJABIAMILA is demanding. 48% of 27.39 billion. Get that again. Forget about the 1.3 billion naira. Forget about that. And I don't even want to minimize it. It's not a small amount of money. It's not about whether the money is small or is big. Even if it is 100 naira of government money stolen, you must pay anybody involved must pay the ultimate price for it. So it's not about that the money is small. No amount here is small at all. Don't let us even go there. It is like you are robbing them at the back, you are romancing them. But the center of this case is the 27.39 billion B that GBAJABIAMILA is demanding 48% of. If you don't believe that, then you have a problem. In other words, if you believe that the agency is fake, you have a problem. In fact, a mental problem at this stage of Nigeria that we are today. And the message, as I said, the dismissal and the denial claim that the government is putting out, and you believe it by any margin at all, you have a serious problem. You cannot accommodate what is happening in Nigeria. You don't even listening to what is happening in Nigeria, you are doing yourself a disservice. If you believe that this story is fake as they want you to believe it, you have a mental problem. If you believe the statement from Ononuga, from the State House, the press statement, if you believe it, you have a serious mental problem. If you also believe, don't forget, there is one man there, one Tanimola, one Mr. Tanimola. By now, if you believe their story that his death was as a result of fire accident, you have a mental problem too. I've always said, don't believe anything that comes from the Nigerian government. Never. And it is never. And that never in capital and in bold. Never, 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 never believe anything that comes from the Nigerian government or the agency. Is all lie. This very one now, they are all involved. They are all involved. The secretary to the federal government is involved because that money, that 48% that GBAJABIAMILA is seeking, demanding, is not like that money. Do you know what 48% of 27 billion is? We are talking of roughly of about 12.8 billion or roughly 13 billion. That's what we're talking about here. It's not that GBAJABIAMILA is going to pocket the entire money on his own. No. It will be distributed accordingly. And those people that are involved are the ones now that are fighting to protect him. All of them rise up now to protect GBAJABIAMILA. The office of the secretary to the federal government, all these people are involved. The accountant general of the federation, they are all involved in all of these things. The head of service, Because how that agency will have an office at Federal Secretariat in Abuja, just tell me how that could be. If you have been there, because I've been there on several occasions, the Federal Secretariat in Abuja, that humongous building. So you can you mean you can just walk in there, open one space and call it an office? How? We have, as my brother here, Dr. CN will say, we have full-blown criminals superintending over the affairs of Nigeria. Again, if you have problem believing that, as of this time, you have a problem. You yourself, personally, you have a big problem. We have full-blown criminals superintending over the affairs of that country as we speak right now. There is no any other way you want to square it. And this is how it is. GBAJABIAMILA now is in the billions, if not in the trillions of naira. Every single appointment is an arranged appointment. You have to go through him, they said to him, except some few ones. Except some few ones. Out of the major 183 appointments, major, when I say major now, I'm talking of federal ministers, head of parastatals, about 183 of them that Tinubu has made so far. Only about half of them that are personal to Mr. Tinubu, that you can lay your hands on them. Don't need anybody to tell you. Google it right now. The total appointment made by Tinubu from May 29, 2023 till date. Google it right now. The list of those appointments. And if you know what is happening in Nigeria, use your highlighter. Highlight the critical appointment that you know Tinubu has interest. There are about 50 of them. You will know that this one are key to him. You see the rest, Tinubu does not know what is happening. They just bring it to him. They just bring it to him. These are the areas where GBAJABIAMILA is cashing in, and big time too. It depends on the agency. It depends on the ministry. You'll be paying. Do you even know that there are appointments that they will just, all they need is just, because see, this is a process. It's a bureaucratic process. Once a letter comes out from the president and they push it to the office of the secretary of the federal government of the federation, case closed. Case closed. It is official. But now to get money, how this agency set up an account with Central Bank of Nigeria, that thing will have to go through the Auditor General. Auditor General, not the Accountant General. There are two offices here. Let's break it down. The Auditor General of the Federation, before 1 naira is spent, it will pass through him. These are the problems we have in Nigeria. He will get his own court. Because without him, that thing will not fly. That thing will not fly. Even if Tinubu want to spend money, Tinubu, it will come to the Auditor General's office. But he dare say no to that one. All others, you have to see him. It depends on where that memo is coming from. Once it lands on his desk, he can do 3 things. He can just throw it under the table and shred it right there and then. That thing is dead. He can call for you to come and clarify this thing, this memo, this amount of money before he sign off on it. And 3, he can ask for his own court from this money, this memo. That's how they do it. I know this because, see, I know all of these things to a large extent, or let me say, to some extent, because I have people who are in this area at the highest level there at the federal government level. Yes, I don't need to mention them. I'm talking of blood related, not just anybody, blood related. Those are the three options that you have. So this amount of money, this 48% that GBAJABIAMILA is demanding, see, on a normal setting, a normal country, in a normal country, as we speak right now, GBAJABIAMILA should have been suspended at the very minimum of it. The minimum of it, GBAJABIAMILA should have been suspended. The Senate will have opened an inquiry, the House or the Senate or even both of them will have opened an inquiry on this one as we speak right now. The president will have made a statement on this one. Because before you say Jack, they will compare Nigeria with United States. They will compare Nigeria with United Kingdom. They will compare Nigeria with European Union. When it suits their whims and caprices, they will do that all day long. So let's do that for them. But they won't do it now because this one is not fitting. This one is not fitting for them. They will pretend. Just last year in United Kingdom, when the UK Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, what brought him down, eventually brought him down, he resigned, he quit, just because of the appointment of an ambassador, United Kingdom ambassador to United. That was the root of that led to his resignation last week. He couldn't defend. He came out. That is government. This first of all to disclaim. He did that. He said it wasn't his fault. It was the fault of the bureaucrat at the Home Office, at the Foreign Office. Say it was their fault. It wasn't his fault. They didn't do their job. He wanted to throw them under the bus. He did that, but it didn't work. Then that brings me now to the Nigerian media. Because the United Kingdom, the UK media, the British media did not allow this thing to sleep. They did not allow it to sleep. I heard Mr. Elvis said earlier that very soon everybody will enter house and will forget it. Yes. Yes. But those that are responsible, that should take this on, is the Nigerian media. Let Tinubu close all the media now. This one is enough. First of all, is an impeachable offense. Is an impeachable offense. It is enough to get the president to resign. He has to do something. Nigerians, we are not stupid. We are not morons. Tinubu has to do something. He has to do something. When I talked the other day about the same thing is happening within the student loan thing, this student loan policy. What we see here is exactly a carbon copy of what is happening there. The numbers does not add up. The Nigerian media are doing nothing deliberately. If Tinubu will suspend all the licenses of all the major media, so be it. So be it. Cancel all of them. Take their licenses away from them. Then we will know where you will stand. So I will put this again on the Nigerian media. In fact, as of today, you should be calling for the resignation of Mr. Tinubu, and you should be calling the House for an impeachment proceeding to begin on Mr. Tinubu. If you are serious, the Nigerian media are useless. At this point in time, it is an understatement saying that they are useless, they are irrelevant, they are adding to our problem. Is all an understatement. Because today, that's what they should be calling for. They should be calling for Mr. Tinubu to resign and be calling on the Senate and the House, minimum, to begin an inquiry on this matter. But these people just don't care. That is why it is a do or die affair for them to enter into public office. That's why they want. That's why when it comes within their parties, so you can see why they want to buy there. You can see No accountability of any sort. Nothing. Zero. And again, I put this squarely on the Nigerian media, because this is their core duty. This cannot go in Nigeria. It cannot go. If we're talking about democracy, we're talking about developing and changing this country, this so-called country, by any means, this one must not go. And I can bet this is not the only one. It cut across. I've mentioned the student loan is a replica. The student loan is a replica of this agency, this fake agency. It wouldn't have been a fake agency if the man had played ball with GBAJABIAMILA. And GBAJABIAMILA will take that 13 billion. It will settle from the Auditor General's office. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Ivis. It will settle from the Auditor General's office down to the Secretary of Federal Government. It will settle. Maybe at the end of the day, it will net maybe 6 billion or 7 billion. This is what they do. The wastages are just too much. It is just too much. And they continue to get loans. Just continue to get loans again. Just look at it. Just look at it. You have full-blown criminals running the affairs of the country. Unfortunate. Thank you, Mr. Ivis. I'll leave you there. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan. Thanks for that submission. That's all we see. Thank you. Okay, let me move on straight to the next person so that it gets to all of us. Give us a mandate. Thank you, my brother. Good evening to you, Dr. Ross.
Good evening to you, Mr. Elvis. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Sometimes you want to stay behind because you just are busy, but sometimes some of the panelists will make some comment and let me just get on. So Mr. Jonathan was speaking, let me just probably get in and just drop one or two and then before I run away. Good evening to you. Thank you very much for doing this again. And all the panelists, I greet you all, Mr. Black Panther, Mr. Labo, Mr. Chris, Mr. Jonathan, and then comment section, I greet you all. Mommy, that's why we greet you. Thank you very much for doing this again today with us. We appreciate you. While this is not a new, it's not a just breaking occurrence, it happened, I think, last year. And so, based on what you said, Mr. Jonathan, because criminals are the one that sit on the affair of the country, and I said here, ever since this, as soon as they swore in Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they have criminalized the country. And so here's what they do again. They commit the crime, even though they are in government, and government should not commit crime. They commit the crime, delay the news, or delay the exposure, or hide it, or kill it, and then in the long run reveal it and let Nigerians play with it. And after a while, because they believe that Nigerians have short memory, the news dies, and then you ask yourself, what happened? Better I do is a case study. Better I do should be sitting somewhere in Kirikiri jail or Kuje prison. That's where Better I do should be. But the Better I do news, where did it end? Don't be surprised if you go to the corridor of power, or you go to the secretariat, you may find a place carved out for Better I do where she's running her things. Now, this one is now different because it now has to do with the person that is supposedly a powerful man after Tinubu in this criminal government, but Nigerians don't know. But GBAJABIAMILA is a powerful guy based on the office he occupies. And so they will commit the crime because Nigeria is a crime scene, commit the crime, delay it, don't make it don't make it known, delay it, or kill it, or if the guys do not agree to the terms of the agreement of, okay, what you get per court and things like that, they make it exposed after a while, and then it will die down. But the question here is, when Pastor Adeboye said that Tinubu is trying his bit, now, you now ask yourself, this is part of the bit that Tinubu is trying, right? That a government is committing a crime of this humongous magnitude, of this amount of level, and you tell us that Tinubu is trying his bit. Now, compare this now to America or other. I mean, your prime minister in UK, I had his speech, part of his speech, maybe the opening statement yesterday. The guy left. I checked. Starmer did not commit any fraud. Did not rape anybody.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
No terrorist or kidnapping in the UK. Mr. Elvis, last time I checked, you left Nigeria, went to UK. When you got to UK, probably nobody was asking you, Oga, you just come back, give me something now. Wait till you bring from Nigeria now. Nobody disturbed you. Your family picked at the airport, took you home. They don't say, that George Washington Road, if there's anyone that leaves your house, don't pass that place because there's pothole there, or there are kidnappers on the road there. You went, so that's one of the reason why Starmer was removed. Though it was not because of lack of performance. Because when it suits them, they will compare UK, compare Nigeria. But on this one now, they will not compare anything. It is prone to Nigeria. It is prone to Nigeria. And I always say here that we are not saying we are perfect. We are just standing upright. I challenge somebody called Justin Emmanuel in the comment section. You are APC supporter. What can you say about this now? That they will tell you they form a fake agency of government. You know the process to form an agency. It is not a fake agency. This is not a fake agency. In as much as money is going to cross and money will exchange, and this is not fake. These Lagos boys, they planned it, they did it, and they carried it out. The only reason why this story will not be killed is because waiting I go give themselves, they no agree upon them. That's why this thing come out. You know, I will say Akara to say that means now Akara don't bust inside palm oil, so let's expose everything. But in the first place, I like what you did with Elvis. You went as far back as US, brought GBAJABIAMILA'S story, and you merged it with this one. And that's what we did for them. When they said Donald Trump will give direction and go and sleep, I brought it out up until Barack Obama on video and showed them. Obama was there sitting down. Hillary sat down. Now, on this now, what do you say about this? When these criminals will destroy the country, how can you say if this is not a fake agency, in as much as CBN governor knows that money will be going to an agency? This is not fake. Some people they employ will have to leave their office, go to CBN, they will do some legwork as for how they will get money. When they involve you in a budget, you don't just sit down and then they'll give you allocation. No, you still have to do your legwork. Some legwork will be involved. Although money is in the budget, I see the 1 year we've not seen the money. When are we going to get the money? Can you go to the house and ask them again? This is not a fake agency. This is being done by the criminal boys that Tinubu, who is their chief, brought from Lagos State. See, if we don't stand up and do the needful, Nigerians, like Blackwater said earlier, it's a matter of time. It is only a matter of time. Rome was not built in a day, but also don't forget that Rome can be destroyed in less than 10 days. It is hard to build, but not how to destroy. This is what you are seeing under these people. Most of Tinubu have told you that he himself is Buhari and Buhari is him, and they are not different. Don't forget, same thing like this happened under Buhari. The crooked painting of planes, all of the nonsense they did with Abakada, all of them. This is their continuation. This is their continuation. That a government will tell you that this is fake. If you believe it, you are on your own. This is not fake. GBAJABIAMILA'S, don't be deceived. Even Bayo Onanuga is involved in this one, allegedly. All of these guys, they knew about it. This is not a fake agency. It is only that they feel that GBAJABIAMILA is maybe getting a too much cost of the money. But in the same country will this happen? And these guys already picked up by police or DSS and answering. Tinubu himself will not sit down. Now, when you compare to the US, the person that sits in charge of Homeland Security, when they went to Minnesota removed her. Trump knows what he's pursuing. Trump did not wait. Trump removed her. Removed Pam Bondi because he was going to rubbish him. But well, in our own country, he will just lie. And the media, Mr. Johnson, you talk about the media houses. Sometimes these guys may not have insiders in these stories. Some of these stories they don't have insiders. But this is where their investigative journalism comes in. Don't just sit down. You are now the watchword for Nigerians. Do your investigative journalism. Do it. When Abacha will be sitting down and looking for who is serving, this is when you have to do your job. When issues happen in other countries of the world, CNN will be there broadcasting their 4 p.m. news from there. Don't be shocked. Even Venezuela, that is happening now, they will take their video, take their camera, they will be broadcasting from Venezuela live. But in our own country, destruction. And they will tell you this is fake. And Bayo came out now saying that the State House has cleared the GBAJABIAMILA. On what ground was it cleared? What was the investigation carried out that cleared him? Cleared a man of corruption? And you are saying that this is a fake organization, a fake unit of government. How was it created? This is not fake. This is APC evil unleashed again on Nigeria. They will commit the crime, even in government, delay the news or hide it or kill it. When they don't agree, when it does not happen the way they wanted it, they will now reveal it because they want to destroy themselves. So Nigerians, it is not fake, and don't believe it. Tinubu must have to go. These guys are fake. Do you know what is happening? I spoke here, I think yesterday or yesterday, about the mining, Ministry of Mining. The Alaka is the one that sits on it. Do you know how much money is going in mining today? Do you know how much they are making from mining that you don't even know about? They make so much money from mining, you don't even know about it. They cannot account for you. And like I said, Mr. Johnson, these are ministries that Tinubu have invested interest upon, like the mining, the oil and gas sector. These are the ones that belong to him. You will not hear pain about those ministries because Tinubu is the one in charge. He only put some guys there to do his bidding. Nigerians, we have to stand up. We will get Peter Obi or we divide the country. Get Peter Obi or let us go. Pass your ways. You will tell me if we are in Southwest now, this one will commit this crime and it will go scot-free. If we have a Southwest region, this man will do this crime and it will go scot-free. He will not dare it. So let Peter Obi get there or let all of us go away. Let's go. We cannot have these criminals destroying our country. People are dying their numbers. You are saying the money is small. You know how many hospitals that money would build in Edo State? The money is small. You know how many schools that money that was given to GBAJABIAMILA will build in your state? Even if it's 1 naira, the crime has been committed. It is not a fake entity. They know about it. They only want to deny it or kill the news. Thank you very much, Mr. Evans. I use the mic.
Thank you. Thank you. Give us a mandate for that submission. Thank you for coming to put your voice to this. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, let's hear from Oga Chris. You know, Spain just beat Austria 2-0, 3-0, sorry. So that's what I'm saying. Yes. Oga Chris, thank you, sir. Good evening to you.
Yeah, don't know, sir.
Thank you.
Good evening, sir. And it's part of the thing we they talk. For that team now, at least 3 Nigerians did that team, not counting Alaba. Alaba is even a misbet, Chinese and Nigerian. At least 3 local Nigerian people did that team.
Before you continue, celebrate with me. I win my own match last night with one man down.
So, yeah, but when I lost Balogun now.
But I don't see Spain match. I don't see Spain match.
Leave Spain. Are you a US man? Leave Spain. Talk about US first.
I thought I did Spain. I get it to World Cup.
You see my free kick yesterday? You see that free kick?
Yeah.
With 1 man down.
Yeah.
Remember with me.
Congratulations. Give us our mandate. Congratulations. You see, the reason I brought in those 3, well, before I just continue, may I greet everybody first. May I not forget. Mr. Lanjawaj, once again, thank you very much for doing this every day. And thank you for believing in this contraption that we call a nation, despite everything that permeates our society. But you choose to do this, and I believe in the days of reckoning, your name will be counted among the people that fought for the rebirth of a new nation. Mommy Diaspora, let me use this opportunity to say good evening and thank you so much, Mommy, for all you do. We love you from the depth of our hearts. May the good Lord continue to bless you. Everybody listening to us all over the world, we want to say welcome to this broadcast, and I hope you all are having a beautiful evening, morning, afternoon, depending on where you are watching us from. People in the comment section, keep the commentary coming like you always do. Keep it as civil and as engaging as much as you can. Even as we are putting our voices out there, trying to shape the opinions of the people, you can also be doing the same thing with your fingers while typing words that can encourage people, that can reveal facts, that can even shape the opinion of the people that are watching and that reading your comments. And take time to share the broadcast and use the $ and use the like button as well. In so doing, you are trying to engage with the algorithm of the system, and in that way, you're making YouTube to suggest this broadcast to people that sending your voices far. Thank you very much. The people on the panel, Oga Jonathan, it's good to have you. Welcome. Give us our mandate. Welcome and congratulations. Mr. Lanjawaj, good evening again. Black Panel, welcome. Congratulations. And our Dream Nation, although I don't agree to before. Now, I think, to be honest, I don't even know where to look at this matter from. This thief matter. But something fundamental, the only thing that struck me is the way we have all responded to the issue. Because to me, I don't see anything strange here, to be honest. Because if we are following the politics of our nation, what's even strange to me is that the money too small. The money is too small, where then go they fight themselves for. Because if you know what goes on in our nation, if you know the kind of looting, if you know everything happening, I think this one you shouldn't even lose a sweat for this. I'm saying this with all sense of responsibility. Because, see, it only portrays the size of the problem we are facing as a nation. To say Nigeria is fantastically corrupt is an understatement. People, this kind of fraud, it's not about the fraud per se. It's not about the amount of fund involved. It is about what the fraud exposes. It is about institutional deficiencies, institutional criminalities. I think that's what surprises me, and that's what should surprise everybody. Not with the money at all. That for a group of people to be able to orchestrate this, if I say we don't understand the gravity of this in the international community. Just days ago, the people, the government of Give Us Our Mandate, they release paper say this US visa one they accuse us say we know they give Nigerians. Not be our fault too. Because it is difficult to verify documents coming from the government of Nigeria. Not even private people I'm talking about, even governments. You can literally get any kind of letter from any agencies, ministries, parastatals, because of the way our nation is structured. Just imagine international community, they'll be looking at this. Una know wetin this thing be? You set up a completely fictitious agency within the government of the federation. See, this one not be agency for one, maybe Ministry of Agriculture. They can't get one small group inside, or Ministry of Finance. They can't get one small group. No, this ministry speaks to the core of how the presidency is being run. And they could pull this off. And the surprising thing is that nobody is talking about how long this ministry has been in existence. How old is this ministry? Who was the first director? How much have they received in all? Those codes, you know, the CBN code, the bank account, which name they take open the bank account, who were the signatories. At the time you try to answer this question, you just need to sit down and weep for your nation. Because there's no way. See, GBAJABIAMILA, whatever they are even calling him, he's just a tip of the iceberg in this cartel. And if this kind of ministry exists, there are other similar institutions. They might not be institutions, but there are other similar ways, avenues through which they siphon our common wealth. So I believe those are the things that should bother us. Those are the things that should bother us. Which other ministry, which other fraud are they committing? Who are the people involved? Because this fraud touched on every aspect, every fabric of our governance. Okay, may I remember on one thing? Do you people know that Emefiele, part of the problem where Emefiele gets today, they say the letter where they can't give Emefiele may take release fund for election for foreign observer, about $7 million. So the people that brought the letter to Emefiele, when he confessed them, those people came to testify that the signature on that letter was not the signature of Buhari, that it was forged. So you can forge the signature of a president to take to the CBN. And like I keep saying, if I ask all of us, even me, the name of those people that did that, we not go remember. Me, I can't even remember. That's to tell you how quickly we all can move on. They say they forged president signature. It's not making news. It's nothing. It's as if nothing happened. And we are talking about this. In short, I don't say during that same Buhari time, immediately Buhari came to power. Excuse me. The same thing happened with the MTN. Now remember, when MTN accused this spokesperson to Buhari, Shehu Gaba, they demanded 500 million from him. 500 million naira. That's what they all do. It's there. If you can type, Google. Shehu Galba, 500 million MTN. Use those key search word. You see it. Also type on Google, Buhari signature Ford, Emefiele. You see everything there. It is institutional fraud. That is why no foreign nation take you serious. And that is why Black Panther, we, people like us, we no longer blame the West. We've gone far beyond that. We don't feel blame Oyibo for this one now. There's no way to set up a parallel institution inside government agency. That is criminality at its finest. So the problem now be say people wait for talk. The newspaper, I think our guardian was suggesting that newspaper they should be carried. Why they will not do it? This whole thing is tribalism thing. Because the nation does not belong to any of us. We don't see it as Nigeria as our own. We only see it like our brother and I did there now. So anything is to fight and defend our brother.
Exactly, Oga Chris. Exactly.
Yeah. So now be the thing. So that's why newspaper, like I keep saying, these newspaper people, they are not dumb. They not tell me say they don't get sense. Go and look at the degree of the parade. Go and look at the degree. So people when they talk, say may they share the country, may everybody go their way. You just say those people now, they attack them those time now. But today, can we still attack any of them? There's one particular one, although that one mentor, they get as a B. What was his name? Tony Africa for our WhatsApp group. The way we entered the talking on. He has been making that that claim since how many years? More than 6-7 years now. He's always saying divide. But people go attack him. But today, can you still conveniently attack him that he should be speaking for one Nigeria? So that speaks to the core of the issue. That is why we must respect all our opinion as long as they are civil. Because we all cannot come to realization at the same time. The time when me take wake up, now be my morning. The time when some other people take wake up, now be their morning. See, why I say Nigeria not be all of us. See, it not belong to all of us. They kidnap people for your state. Those children still they bush. Then in Benue State, the leader of Mietiala for Benue State, the Fulani Katoriela, they buy am for there. Then the Sultan Sokoto, all from nowhere, the rights made them make sure say they catch those people. We kill a Fulani brother. Then the people where your Fulani brother they kill all over the nation since. You not talk anything, you not do anything. Immediately they buy that man, they released a communique to the public. So that shows the nation, it don't belong to us. For example, let's just assume, say, this thing will happen now for Southwest regional government, now this thing happen. Everybody go, in short, even in Southwest, people like Tinubu cannot even become the president of Southwest region. How? As how?
Lie.
GBAJABIAMILA'S one they even talk. So they struck him off. Okay, I think that was read that one. Apart from even him, that one Oga Jonathan governor. These are fraud people, credit card fraud, confirmed. It be like the story when Naija was they talk every time. Some of your friends, your acquaintances, where you know whether they do credit card fraud, they finally jail those people. Then after 10-15 years, those people, they are now governor in Nigeria. It's as simple as that. It's as simple, all of them. Even Shawolu, fake dollar for US. All of them. See, these are the kind of people that drug dealers work with. People that they have something on. People that have debt. So that they can easily be manipulated. And those are the kind of people the West who they will support those kind of people so that they can manipulate them as well. Because those are the kind of people we have chosen to put forward as a nation. And Dave Umahi, you see Dave Umahi, the guy will continue fooling himself. Is it Black Panther that was talking about that airport? Yes, Black Panther, it was you. When I know say that airport, if you remember Black Panther, when he built and finished, He can't name him after Buhari. You know what Buhari
Buhari
told
make he remove the name.
make him name him after his brother for Igbo land. What a disgrace. In short, Buhari suggested Chuba or Kadigbo. Because then, it's all psychophancy. Buhari was not doing well. Buhari was killing your people. Buhari was killing IPOB and everybody, everything connected to IPOB. Then you are building airport, naming that airport after Buhari, with the hope that power will be coming to the south, and if it comes to the south, it will be southeast. Rochas Okorocha did the same thing. All through where Rochas today. Now the same thing Dave Umahi continue. What an embarrassment. You build airports, name your state government money. No be federal airport, you name them after Buhari. Buhari tell you, say, may you go name them after your brother, Chuba Akadigbo. So that's just that for Dave Umahi. It's psychophancy. One day it will catch up with him. Or maybe on the second segment, I'll round up on some other things. But I'll round up on this. Give us a mandate. You say Rome was not built in a day, but progress were made daily. Also, I agree with you. Rome was not built in a day, but the people concerned with building Rome, they were not stealing the bricks that they were supposed to use to build Rome. Good evening, Nigerians.
Oga Chris, thank you, sir. That your last statement. Thank you very much. Sometimes that's why we all are here to learn. Yes, the hypocrisy that David Umahi is carrying along, using the same tactics to tackle, destroy Peter Obi, and doing high service somewhere else is crazy. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you, my people, our listener. God bless you all. We appreciate every one of you right there. Please do your part by pressing on the like, help us to share. Okay. I don't know if the rest people are ready now.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Yes, sir.
After you, then we do 40 minutes. After this submission, we'll do 40 minutes final submission. Thank you, sir. Good evening to you.
Okay. So hope this one no dey inside the 40 minutes.
No, you're not there.
Oh, thank you for the bonus. God bless you, sir. And God is your strength. Thank you for what you do. Don't give up. We will be there. The system, they took time, my brother, to destroy this system for a long time. They have built their structure everywhere. A lot of things happening. It seems strange to people today. But this thing that about Femi GBAJABIAMILA has been in the system. Both local government are doing it. From the grassroots to the top, this is a system they use in looting money. Pardon my manners, let me just greet my brother. Black Panther, give us our mandate. Congratulations to you guys. My brother from another mother, my brother Chris Dublin, God bless you for what you do. And Ebon Jonathan, good evening, sir, and God bless you. And congratulations to you again. A new Nigeria is coming, and that new Nigeria is possible, which I strongly believe. To everyone on the comment section, our big mommy, thank you for what you do. God bless you. Aboazi, Everline, Love Maduka, a lot of you, Peggy Modi, the rest, even if you're not dead there today. But God bless you people for what you do. Ziggy J8Y, God bless you for what you do. Divine Cross, God bless you for what you do. Amy U5J, God bless you guys. A new Nigeria is coming. Every one of us, people who are viewing from your TV, please press the center button of your remote. You will see an option there which will show you something like subscribe. Just click on it so that you get a notification anytime Naija Watch is live. Then on the right-hand side, you will see a thumbs up. That means you should like. Just take your remote to that place. Press the right direction. It will take you there. That first one, just click the like. Bam. It will highlight it. That shows you that you've liked the program, because I know people using TV found it difficult to do these things. That is why you see sometimes 300 are viewing, 500 are viewing, but the likes are not up to 100. It's not encouraging. So please, if you struggle with this, please help us to do the like. Then you who is on the comment section, I know when you are typing comment, you will not see the option for you to see the likes. Please just press the X, not to go out of the, but see an option for X by the right side. Press it out. You will see option for you to like again. Will be back before you go back to the comment. I know some of you will forget whenever you are typing. You don't remember this. Please help us hit the like button. That is the only way the algorithm is going to take this thing and recommend to your friend because you like. Because you like. So people, you will suggest it to your friends to say similar things like this the person may like. That is how they suggest those things. That is the way we can push our voices. If not everything we are saying here, sensitizing people, if it is still within the people who are hearing every day, what message are we sending? We have already won you over. You are on our side. So help it to reach the people who are still gullible, who are struggling to understand, so that they can hear and be redeemed the same way you are saved. Thank you, everyone, and God bless us for what you do. We will all come together and we will get this country that we desire. You know, what is happening today, dragging Femi Gbajabiamila, it's not today. This thing, that agency have taken 2025 one, it has been there 2026. So this is the one you are saying. You wonder yourself, why is my brother Ekpemokpolo government? Most of you will understand him as what? Tompolo. Why is he the door-to-door movement for Tinubu? It's the same agencies. They just create these agencies to do anything they want to do. He's chopping fat from the Tantita. They fall under agency. Nigeria, you are aware that it's part of the thing they use in lobbying in the US. A lot of things is happening in our country which we pretend as if we don't know. It's a system. If you are privileged to meet people, go to the grassroots. This thing is even worse in the local government than this one. Just that the local government money is small. The upper one, all of them now the same. Thief, criminality is criminality. A thief is a thief. So this is a system. How do you think they come up with what ghost workers? You think they are saying this ministry has over 300 staff? Those 300,000 staff or 300 staff you are seeing are ghost workers. They are ghost workers. This is how they create this thing. Governors do these things. Commissioners, they do these things. Ministers do these things. Government appointee, head of parastatus, all these NDS, all these people you see, this is a system they use in catching out in the country. And you will now find it difficult to trace it because one man is receiving salary of other people. Some people do it to an extent. They will even get to the real people when it's becoming too tight. Then you will just be taking the money, you are not going to work. But you giving return. When you take the money, it will pass back. They have special account where you go to return the money. Then you take your percentage. Because you are not doing anything. This is, go and fact check me. This is what is going on in Nigeria. Local government from local government to top to federal government. It's a system. You see, we have been here crying for give us census. Why do you think they leave these figures? So still, that is a system that is designed for our country.
Mr. Labo.
Yes, sir.
You know what you said now is what plays in the north.
Yeah, but for many people,
they only show up. They only show up at the end of the month when I was serving. They'll just show up. Once they get the money, they go back to the suburb.
It's a system. Now I understand. I'm from Rivers State. I'm from Rivers State, so I know this thing. This is what happened. It's a culture. It's a culture. That is why local government, they don't do anything. This is where governors use them to cash out. So this is a system. They just put you there. That is the ghost worker. So when it becomes too tight, this one I'm telling you, they will go and meet people they want to use, put their names, bring their account number, and just be paying those money. Those people will collect and give them their cut. It shocks us Nigerians. It is us like saying a strange thing. This thing has been in existence since it's a system politicians use in looting money. But for us now, because we are, say, a strange agency, some of us just do as if they, but as a common civil servant, as a civil servant, he will just laugh and say, this one is the system. See, the civil servant, this one is a culture, it's a way of life already in Nigeria. So it is not a strange thing for them. So when you people are shouting for them, it's just like a pilot who is flying a aeroplane. Then it's on that place, maybe a turbulence that he saw that this one he can go through, because the radar will tell you the one you should avoid. But they will dare and go through that turbulence. But you who is sitting as a passenger will be shouting the blood of Jesus. I will not die. The pilot will be there and be laughing you because it's something they are facing. This is life. The same way now we are shouting like this. Civil servant, people in that federal secretariat will just be laughing Nigerians because for them it's a culture. That is a system. But for you outsider who is feeling how this kind of thing can happen, them they're already used to it. They are like people who they buy people every day. To buy no they like anything for them. When you are crying, they will just be laughing. Say, see why I took this one out. I do it. It shout out. It shout out. But for you who has a heart of human being, will be saying, oh, look at how this person, and you'll be weeping for somebody they own alive. But for them who are in that system, it is nothing for them. That is how corruption is in the civil service system. It is nothing. It's a way of life. So the politicians have built this. See, it's a system they built as a trust in Nigeria. Go to the street of Nigeria. People are hoping to get to their turn. They don't believe that public fund is corruption, is sin. They are waiting for their own turn. Go and see. Ask Nigerians on the street. See, politicians have built this trust in people to believe that this is a way of life. So when you are wondering and asking, why are Nigeria not talking? How can somebody talk about their culture that they believe? It's like, what happened? We came out here shouting, we talk and condemn what happened in the Delta State, how they do women. Those people say it's their culture. But for you, it's abnormal. It's something that is wrong, and people will condemn it. Why? But those people don't see anything wrong. They see it. This is our way. That is how corruption is in Nigeria. That is how it is in Nigeria. People no longer see it as anything. So when you think people will be talking and condemn, you are wasting your time. They don't see it as anything because they understand it's the system and that is how they do it. That is why we are crying today and say, we must kill this evil and we must condemn it. Continue to speak. If you don't condemn it and enlighten people, sensitize them to understand this kind of thing is something that somebody by now should be on hanging or open firing squad, should just be taking them after going through express, that is hearing from the court straight. They put them online. All of them who are involved, chief of staff of anybody, even the man who took the job, except the judge will find that man. Thank God for him. For the man, he will see himself as he got his own time. He got a job offer. He got a job offer. So the corrupt system now, as it is, the sharing formula are cause problem for them. He was on his own. They brought him to come and do the dirty business. Would you thank God for him for even exposing it for us to understand this, for people to know? I know for the new people or the Gen Z generation might not understand that this is a way of life in Nigeria. At least for them, we understand today. That is why we say, help us use the like button so that we can sensitize people to know that the evil you fail to condemn today will consume every one of us tomorrow if we are not careful. A new Nigeria is coming, and that new Nigeria is possible. Thank you, Niger Watch, and God bless you.
You know, Mr. Alabo.
Now 40 minutes just the start now. You just start.
Okay, Mr. I just want
thank
to,
you, Mr.
as I was listening to Mr. Alabo, I just want to add this as you are ending your submission. You see this cliche that we always use in Nigeria, or this phrase that when you fight corruption, corruption will fight you back. That's another lie that we have come to believe.
That one a very bloody lie.
Mm-hmm. See, you that is corruption is fighting back. You yourself, you are not transparent. That is why they don't want someone like Peter Obi. They are not sure. Because, see, if you want to fight corruption and you are clean yourself, transparent yourself, who will fight? Which kind? They only fight back. The only option that will be available, one and one only, is to buy the person.
That's all. That's all.
That's all. That's all they do.
Target your family.
Yes.
That's all they can do.
Or catch your picking, keep somewhere, or your wife, and tell them you must do this thing for us to robe you in. Those are things they set you up.
Corruption will fight back.
If you are clean, and you make this transparent, it will be difficult for them to come in and want to foster corruption to exist among the government itself.
You are right. Black Panther, my brother. See, politicians have taken time to build this structure, this criminal structure, and recruit people and make us believe that this is who we are. So we must continue to speak, and it's very important to this thing I'm saying. I want you to underline this. Majority of Nigeria don't see this as if it's anything. I am telling you the truth, because politicians have taken time to make this thing a way of life. So people don't see it to be anything, as if it's bad thing. And that is a system you see now they are doing and going away with it. Because people in a normal society, Mr. Jonathan and Black Panther, can you hear this kind of thing now in US where you are? And this person will be there. Everybody will come on CNN, be talking. Everybody will be on BBC.
Forget that one. By now, or in fact, all hell will have broken loose, man. US or UK or any of the advanced country by now.
Since a medicine, is it that a medicine? This man issue in UK. He linger. It will be like say he don't die. Media bring again. Till prime minister don't resign.
Yes.
Because of this one.
Yes, now
every day they wake up.
You see,
I don't do anything wrong. The prime minister.
This thing just happened for Nigeria now, As you don't see how the West don't confirm them among their own governing council, say this Nigeria, they cannot escape from being corrupt and doing illegality. This thing that has happened now, we affect every Nigerian that is carrying green passport.
See,
they will keep on.
When the U.S. State Department made that statement in a public hearing, at the Capitol, the Parliament of United States, when the lady, a top official of the State Department, made that comment that it's very difficult to verify any document coming from the government of Nigeria. That statement is a serious indictment on the federal government of Nigeria. It's very serious that the National Assembly should have normal have take that one on, say, what is this? But look at it, they just bury it as if nothing happened. Anything, and so it is. So it is. If you see any document flying around from Nigeria, you can't verify it. Signed by the minister, there were a particular minister in a particular ministry. Try to verify that document. Even if that document is fake, you will find out that when you are trying to verify the document, they have run before you. Go to that office, go tell them, say, if this thing land, make them say, now from the office, now the thing come. It depends on the level. They will
Oga Jonathan, that one you talk too big safe. Tell one of your son for Nigeria, make it pretend say in birth certificate loss, may go the office, may then give another one. You will see say go pay up to 50,000 to get another one for bribe. Oh.
It
This
depends
thing,
on
this thing I'm telling people, see, before I will make that conclusion to say this thing is an epidemic in the system of
this.
Nigeria. What this my brother just said. The thing has gone so far that if the parent is giving you money to go and do something, he will not give you another extra money to bribe.
This is the reason. See, this is the yeah, they will have that bribe on join them. This thing
Join
don't
them.
dey for Nigeria since. Even when we did, it don't dey since. I remember the time where you know some of my sisters when they will request money when they are entering their universities, you know, some few years ago, maybe about a decade and a half ago or so. When they will ask for money, they want to enter, especially those ones that want to are looking for hostel. They will put they had it, and I understand what they mean because they have to pay somebody before they can get
the thing fast. If not, it go finish.
so I don't argue it. I know you will have that one 20,000 here, 25,000 naira there. They will give them, and it is true. One even have one audacity one day from one federal university in Nigeria to look those people. They are so corrupt that they are not afraid any longer. Even have the audacity to call me demanding for money.
Yes, now.
From the registrar office. I will not name the institution.
Mr. Jonathan.
That's what they do. That thing has entered into their body.
It's a culture. Mr. Jonathan, have you wondered why any administration come in, they say they want to do a verification of civil servant? They want to remove the one that the previous administration.
the ghost name where the other people carry enter.
The other one is using. Then they will now start their own. That is when you will see no administration will come in. As a Pobolo enter, any governor, my River State governor, every governor in Nigeria, local government chairman, as soon as they enter, this is the first thing they do. They say staff a verification, local government people must verify.
It's our problem.
So that they will expunge the other one, then start their own.
Start their own practice. Now
practice and begin the looting of money.
That's it.
As I'm talking to you today, all the local government chairmen that Wike brought in River State, they are just useless. Nothing they are doing.
Those one not they do anything. They just collect the money. They take the party. They drink ogogoro.
I have called
That's what they
EACC,
do now.
I have written to them. These people do not have immunity. Why is Rivers resources being wasted like this? They don't have immunity.
Same thing, my brother. The same thing where they happen for Rivers State. Now they have for Lagos State too. Make I just tell you one thing,
It's not only Lagos State. It's all the states in Nigeria.
See, in Lagos State, if you want to see all those councillors, now my area now for GRA, Ikeja. If you want to see those councillors, where they enjoy, go inside GRA.
Yes, hello.
You go into some boulevard in GRA, you go see where they use residential area do beer parlor, where they go drink. Every day, not say one day, they go relax there every day before they only go out around 11 o'clock. Yeah, they cry, they see them. Some of them my party now look at all this. They not get truth from out, they be thief. They don't get any developmental thing for head. All the councillors in Lagos State, they have nothing to offer. All just to, Ogasmo do this, everybody go there. Ogasmo do this, everybody go there. That's all they do.
If they talk of councillors, I think say Mr. Black Panther.
No, I'm not there for this. The one way close to me now.
I want you to come back to Nigeria, beg. Just bring yourself back in Nigeria. Because as he say, they use councillor for US.
No, my brother. You see, my brother, you know why they talk for councillor? Because those are the closest people when I know directly.
Councillors. Let me tell you something now. I have people who are councillors, who are very close people to me. I have people who are local government chairmen, which I know. See, councillors are just useless. Local government decide salary they want to give them. Local government, some of them don't even see anything to. They just say nothing. They don't make law. Local government don't seek for them to pass bill. No local
For
government chairman
where,
is carrying budget to people to say councillors,
for
you people should
where,
discuss. They don't do. So leave councillors they are using. Maybe you are using the high where we are in UK or in US to be looking to
when
think
I
they will
tell them,
be
say, my
valuable. No,
brother,
no, no,
the reason why they
no.
talk this thing, I know why they talk, because this presidential system, what would they practice? No being be the system was supposed to practice. No being, because they are so, look at what I brought up, this councillor. They are useless as a piece of rag using clothes. Even piece of rag cleaning your shoe is even more better than them. They have nothing to offer. They don't get certificate. They just carry anybody. Okay, you go be councillor, maybe represent our ward. They know they do anything after end of the maybe middle when they don't give them small money. They'll say you be supervising councillor. They'll call you, may go give your council, may go give the person will be your leader for your ward. You will come to give
No, no,
share
no, no,
money,
no, 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 no,
share
Black Panther.
bag of rice.
No,
Share
no,
na
you know
the
they
message
read.
they do with that oh.
No, 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 no. You know they read. Those what they be. See,
Ah, now
local
Lagos State
government
I dey
chairman.
tell you so. You know say
Wait,
for
now
Lagos
local
State they get
government
money
chairman,
well well.
they even send them. You know they send them, not just their salary. You know they try to do. Let me tell you, there is one thing they do. Maybe if they have 4 years to do, maybe we'll do one thing to say, okay, some fee buy them car. Then some fee say, okay, this is a social allowance, like a constituency this thing. Maybe at the end of their 3 years, carry like 5 million. Say
Give
go
them.
and do one thing. So all these smaller ones, local government chairman do it directly with those supervising this thing. Councillors are just like as the way, is it my governor in Rivers State I will use as the useless it is in the hands of Yesu Wike.
Very useless.
That is how you see these people. They are. They
I
don't
don't know
give
why they
local government
exist,
chairman
sef.
don't value them or they don't see them to be anything. Because one thing is that they can't impeach. They can't
For
impeach the local government. So they don't have anything to do against the local government chairman. It's only when he wants them to sit, if at all they want them to sit. As I'm talking, my own local government, that local government chairman has
they
not
get
done any
they
appropriation
get
bill
they get chairman where they sit. They get chairman where they sit.
to put before them. We just have like 3 people in my local government who share the allocation. The person that brought the
You
local
see the
government,
reason why. You see the
as
reason
alleged,
why.
Mr. Jonathan, let me just land on this one, sir. So that you speak. As alleged, the person that brought the local government chairman told the local government before he brought him that his own percentage out of 1 point something billion coming to the local government monthly allocation, that is going to take 40%. 40%. As I'm talking to you, nothing is happening.
Nigeria na
The
very
local
na laugh
government,
out.
that one
Na
take
just where to dey
40%.
laugh.
Then you still have another
Can you
people.
just imagine that? So the people of that local government, they are
You don't
they are
matter.
dead.
As I'm talking
It
to
is
you,
they
They
are
this
are not
man has
done.
not
existing.
done.
They are not existing now.
He has not done any project to pay civil servant salary. It's a problem because as that one took 40%, then there are another people also who are
Where
taking
go
their own
they? Where they
percentage.
take their own cut to? You never talk about area boys where they take care of the park.
That's exactly what is happening in Nigeria. You see the reason why when they call for protest, things are going bad. People will not come out.
They will not
Yes,
come
because
out.
it's a culture.
You
They
see,
don't believe. Say, what do you want to come and do?
They say politics
until
na game.
that's
Na
why
game. All Nigeria knows in that game.
when they say Nigeria, what we need is production, because that is the bottom line. People know they work now. All this money, you see, it's like you have a family in a family setup, and that family has only one source, even though there are 50 in that family, and there are capable hands within those 50 that can also go out themselves and fend for themselves and work and contribute to the development. But all of them just sit down because the number one man from that family, they know say if they come, money they
In
there.
the call. Yes.
But all of them just sit down put. So now
Now so
only
now.
from that one source, now they feed all of them. Make we not deceive
Yes.
ourselves in
Now
Nigeria.
be the problem now.
Now
Okay, let me tell you one. Let
all
me
the
tell you my
money
own
you see
story.
in Nigeria, all the money you see in Nigeria flowing around now only from the federal. Now the money they come from.
Let me
90% of the money, that's the money.
let me tell you now may I tell you now how
See this fake youth minister Minister of Youth, who now say he wants to change NYSC uniform to Adire. That's what we're talking about. Because if that project now, maybe now 200 billion naira.
You don't go work. You don't get the power to change them. You don't they talk.
Wait, Mr. Black Panther, see, if they don't sell the thing to GBAJABIAMILA and they don't find a way to push them to Tinubu, forget it.
Wait, is it
that
Black Panther? Black
that
Panther.
cloth.
Are you
that
aware?
Cloth go tear now.
Are you aware that the fact they have already agreed on this?
They will stash them very well.
Mr. Jonathan.
Yes.
Black Panther, are you aware that the federal executive council have already agreed on this the way they say no go work?
Say they go wear which cloth?
They have agreed now.
Which cloth they want wear now? Talk now.
Adire now, very laughable.
Adire.
So
even I don't know what they call Adire.
See, now money for the boys.
No
just
discussion. They have approved it too. Is the last
Nigeria
fact
like when they approve we go they laugh. Now laugh me, I go laugh.
For me, it's so this one is just a drama. Okay. This one is just comedy.
Now comedy now.
They want turn NYC to 01B now. 01B.
Yeah, now so that the man go get in. Now you know that is his own take home. That is own taxi.
Mr. Jonathan,
as minister.
Mr. Jonathan, I think before
a man that does not probably go to the forward of his class. Because he just destroys.
Let them do it. Let them do it so that you go convince Nigeria the more.
Don't worry, it will not. Black Panther, before Tinubu will leave office, they will name NYC after him.
Do you know what it's called? National Youth Service. National Youth Service Corps. You make answer man where Adire.
They will use a name after Tinubu Corps.
You no go work. I say you no go work. What do they talk?
Why are you talking like? Who will make
you go make? You go make answer man where Adire.
See,
if you don't know Nigeria strong pass down, then they fight.
Go and check the fact. These are the agreements. These are things they come and agree for the last.
See, let me tell you something. Before and after the Muslim woman wear that trouser. Now fight, they fight.
See, when it comes to money, nothing is important. These politicians can get any as long as the necessary people have been taken care of. I use the word taken care of.
Okay, how the uniform? How the uniform will be? Adire versus Adire.
Then go just find one color. It will be green, white, green.
No, Mr. Jonathan.
Yes.
Just mark this thing I'm talking today. Tinubu have something.
They no go fit do am.
Must they on that cloth?
They no go fit do am. I go bet you tonight here.
You realize
they no go fit do am.
See, you still trust these people.
See, the North. Look, you see, the North. Let me tell you how the North they think. If you are trying to steal what it is the Northern people, not be the established am. Not them do am now.
Maybe you know hear me. Maybe you know hear me very well. Wait. I say if the right people have been taken, even in the North, those people will go on cause problem for North. If they don't allocate like 20 billion or 40 billion for them, they will keep quiet.
You know, let me tell you why they no go agree. Make I tell you. See, this Nigerian artist, it be like different cartel. Everybody gets your own side of your own area and go hold. If you go another person area, you go say one turn them to your own. It they get very difficult. I'm not talking about say then it's not in Nigeria. I say it's not possible. But the way they fragment Nigeria, everybody they own their own area. If you come to my area, say one steal them, I go fight you. Do you know that the cloth? What they take do NYC. Now one person they supply from the North. And the person therefore inside
that's
the Emirates.
Now you are talking. See, Black Panther,
wait. They go fight higher.
Wait. If Tinubu is interested, it will fly. But if it is not, if the only reason why it will not fly is because Tinubu is not interested. Tinubu,
he's not going to go interested. That man not going to interested.
That very point that you made is the much reason. If Tinubu is ready to go after it, that why is it that it is a northerner that will have the contract? Why is it that they will not
Mr. Jonathan,
See,
Mr.
it will,
Jonathan.
work.
Tinubu,
The South,
Tinubu
the
is
South get their own
interested.
contract now.
Mr. Jonathan,
The South get their
President
own.
Tinubu is interested in this thing because already they have told him the Achebi will have his
You know,
logo
forget
and
that
it's
I
part
shall
of
be
a
no
this
go
thing
walk with my
to
brother.
promote
Make
his
you know they
campaign.
mimic that thing, no go walk. Now know what be I shall be. Now know what be
Don't worry.
Ankara.
I
That
did
cloth they want use.
me,
Cause let me
me
say
and
the
you,
turn
me
like you
and
go
you did
tear.
this place now. Me and you did
He
this
no
place.
look.
Black Panther,
He
don't
no
worry.
go walk. The North no go gree for them.
Who are the North you are talking about? All
The
the governors who are useless.
Emirate. Not because who they talk about governor. We are talking
Which
about the Fulani
which
Emirate.
emirate? Which
If they
emirate?
take when they give power to Tinubu, even when they give power to Tinubu, now you get the jersey
No
or
be
the way for
under
NYC.
Tinubu. No be under Tinubu.
I
Tinubu have
tell you, say
destroyed
people will give
Tinubu.
power to Tinubu.
Black Panther.
That he take out for a hand.
I don't know if you are
Uh,
not in Nigeria. Tinubu have destroyed the emirate. They don't have any power.
destroy which Emirate?
He
Who
has
will be
destroyed
able
the
to destroy
emirate. I'm
Emirate?
telling you. Don't
Emirate
forget
will get
about
the
that thing.
military. Now they get military, oh.
They
Make you
don't
know now
have.
they get the military.
Tinubu has
Eh?
given the power. He has given the power to the governors. I'm telling
For
you, he has given the
military,
power to the governors.
the military. If you like say you don't know what to talk.
Emirate is working. Emirate is
If you
working. The
like say you don't know
governors
what,
will come.
why? Okay, why the military say they no go? Why military
When
retreat?
you know when Emirate they work. If Emirate they work, do you think we will have to this thing for Kano State? Then they talk
Now,
that thing. They have
see, make I
destroyed
tell
it.
you one thing.
It's not
Make
working.
I tell they know that. Let me tell you, the foundation of Nigeria, the foundation of Nigeria, this Nigeria where they get what they call a country, it there for their hand. That is why you see, say, if you want to become president from South, you're going to play game for North. You will define North. Why will they talk? Say, if North say they're not going to vote, not only not going to decide the voting pattern of Nigeria. Now we bring that word. Before after now they see they do them. Before when you want to be president, you go
Black
North, go
Panther.
buy your head. They
Black
see they
Panther.
do them.
Black Panther. I
What?
surprised. I surprised saying that you they talk
No,
like this.
not
See, let
surprised
me
though.
tell you
Me,
something you don't
I know
understand.
this Emirates well. Don't surprise at
Let me tell
all.
you this secret you don't understand. Tinubu buried Buhari, buried Babangida, buried Abdul Salam, even though they are alive. Go and check what I'm
Who
telling
give
you.
am power? Who give am power?
You have given him. He told you he bought it, and he
Why you
has
talk say
buried the
no fit do
people.
security? Why you tell
Wait,
us say no fit do
he has
security?
buried the people. Let them try. Why?
Which people we bury? Which people? He's just a president now. You don't know say he's just a president.
He's just a president. You
Yes,
they
now
still
for
the
Nigeria, he's just a president.
you they still the thing say Tinubu. You know what the Tinubu don't do for not destroy those
Now for
structures already.
South, they get power. Make him go north, say one go travel, go visit any place. Make him go. See, I go let him go. They not. Make I tell you something now. Make I
Why
tell you
they talk
something.
like this,
See, let me tell you
Baba?
one thing. You be like say you they think you see they look Nigeria and say
We are
Nigeria.
Tinubu day. We are
Wait,
Tinubu day.
look.
No
Make
be
I tell you
nothing
one
day.
thing. Make I tell you
No be
something.
Abuja in day.
You see they look Nigeria and say Nigeria na country. That is how you dey talk. You see they look am. You never come to the realization say Nigeria dey for some people hand. There's what we call Afobajoba. For Yoruba,
Tinubu
they call
don't
him
buy
Afo.
yam. Tinubu
Look,
don't buy
Tinubu
yam
not
from
fit
all
buy
of
him.
them.
See, guy, let
I
me tell
say
you something.
Tinubu don't
See,
buy yam.
I know they argue to win. Look, go and read about the caliphate in the north. You go see the connection with the present day Nigeria. Go and read the connection between the North Caliphate with the British colony. Who they closer? The only tribe they closer to the British colony was the Fulani clans. What are you telling me? If people wey own the power, where they sweep the power, when they determine the power, now the caliphate, those people is there. So why be say PO they find out how to penetrate the north? You know what's called Emirate system? Emirate system, you be all of them for north. If not be now, when would they intervene with the world? We don't dey break am with word to tell them say Nigeria does not belong. Look, in those 20 years ago, if they just talk one thing, they will just go do the thing. They know they look back. Now when we don't do the century, now make they think. You see, Atul Anima, they abuse him brother. Now because of the thing what they do for this media, now it make they change them small. These people, anything where the king, where the representation of their God in Allah. Anything when you talk and I find out, they don't have the right to oppose it. That is why you see they tell you say if you want to become president, give us defense, give us this, give. Oh, okay, your defense, who get them? All the defense apparatus for Nigeria, who get them? Not be them. What did you want to talk? Tinubu just there to become president for we will there for South. If he's gonna go to the judge, they go take
Black
stone.
Panther.
You know this for those stone now.
Black Panther,
It is those people the year word.
you are just being delusional. Don't worry.
I'm not delusional. I'm telling you how the
That
structure
is
of
so
Nigeria was.
you are still in
It's,
yesterday, my brother. You are still in yesterday. You are still in yesterday.
so you go
You
just
don't know
come, you go just divide see these people they mean no.
you don't know why the North are even coming against Tinubu. What he has done to them.
Why do they turn against him? We all know now.
Tinubu has bought Nigeria. He told you he bought it. He has
From
bought
who?
Nigeria.
From
He
who?
has bought the people that you think the whole Nigeria.
From
He
who?
has
Now you
buried them
answer
while
the
they are
question. From
alive.
who? From
He
who?
buried them while they are alive.
Not be all those ones don't die, not be those ones.
He first of all ordered the burial of Buhari and gave him
Eh?
a befitting burial. Then
So as he give Buhari now, he don't become his own.
He start dealing with those people.
See,
When Buhari was alive, did he disturb any of them?
Alabo. You see why you dey always dey thought say a new Nigeria is possible? It's because you don't even understand the way Nigeria is formed. You don't understand at all. If you understand why we dey vex for this structure, why if Chris understand what I dey talk here. Chris understand what I'm saying. If you understand the way Nigeria is structured, my brother, you go dey call for the vision of Nigeria. This country was not formed; it was negotiated by most people needs.
Do you believe that you are still living in yesterday?
I am not living in it. I am telling you the fact
Believe I
about
am
nobody
telling
want to
you
hear the
for
truth.
these
Look,
3 years
okay,
where Tinubu
let
enter.
me tell you something.
Tinubu
Let me
don't
tell you
break their
something.
feather. He
Wait.
don't break their feather.
Let me tell you
Those
something.
things you think
See,
they have.
when Tinubu came, when this man died, don't that truth they talk. All the things I cannot talk, not truth. Nobody can do that burial immediately because it is against Islamic law for somebody to die. You put them for somewhere, you know, bury the next day. It is very difficult. And they got Tinubu them and Yoruba as not be real Muslims. And if I lie, make anybody talk. I lie to talk. Tinubu only go there to do the which they don't write for book. Now he go deliver. That is why he boldly said, I don't have any security defense for the North. Imagine for the North. Do you know what that means? When a incoming president will tell a stakeholder in the North, a radical lady that means well for its own people, we tell them that I don't have anything for this particular part of the country. What does that tell you? That tells you that some people are dictating to the commander in chief. What does Mr. Jonathan said here? He doesn't think that Tinubu is the commander in chief. Rather, he's a de facto commander in chief, and that is exactly who he is. Because he went to Benue. He said, I cannot waste time. You don't have light here. I need to go in 10 minutes. Do you know what that means? A commander-in-chief of a country is running from a particular side of the country. And you tell me that he's in charge of the country. My brother, not the let us look. If you get some books where you go read there, it's all the talk contrary, with more conviction. People don't you go like to make you catch fire. Because what you talk today, you they think say Nigeria, one president will just sit down one place, capture the entire Nigeria. For where? These people, they mine gold for North. They tell your president, say, the gold for North, na Katsina get up. The oil for this place, now this will get, your president, when they don't change them, he don't change them. Fear Jonathan change them. When Jonathan won't come in, they don't say Jonathan will change who get the oil where. What did they do to Jonathan? Don't you know that's part of the thing they did to Jonathan? Because if Jonathan has come in, has won the election, Jonathan would have determined who there, because that was the time for them to reallocate and re-register the oil wealth again, and the presidency must sign. That is one of the main reasons they have to take Jonathan out of the system, because he was not ready to play the ball game with them. See, my brother said, this country is not a country. If you see the way they structure up, everybody go hold in zone. That's what you be. You hold Tinubu now president for West. not president for North. If the president for the whole country, if I don't deal with this Boko Haram for a long time ago, 3 years coming, he cannot be able to do anything. And you say you are the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, are scared of staying in Benin State for 1 hour? What the hell? What are you talking, my brother? Do you know the meaning of a president? And he's telling OCDC, I can't spend, I don't have light here. Before a president go any place, every parastatus of the military is already there. But your president was afraid. He said, I cannot stay here more than 10 minutes. You did not read meaning to it. Just imagine Donald Trump saying, no, we stay for one place for 10 minutes. Just imagine the whole world going to shake. Do you know what that means? That you don't have security plan for certain part of your country, and you are telling me that, oh, if Tinubu don't dismantle what? Do you know how long they use in building this Emirates? Tinubu times 10, times 100, nothing dismantle the Emirates. Something that was found under religion. You want to start a religious war in Nigeria? He cannot even do it. What he's doing is his best. Just be looting the money. They're not going to talk. As long as you don't talk to them on how they steal that land, they steal the mineral, solid mineral. Not you deal with oil, no concern. You see, they follow and fight for oil. They follow and fight. They don't follow and fight. He don't follow the fight for solid mineral. Everybody do on his own. Is that not so? And you call it a country? You say, Tinubu don't destroy who? Who want to destroy? Criminals, they destroy themselves for big farm. Nigeria is a farm. When you want to destroy, when you want partition it own. So you should know your country. That is why you should go and get history. And not only reading it, you should meet people that will tell you. After they give them, they will tell you, say that part not lie, this part not true. That is how you learn. I don't ask this question before. I said, this Nigeria, how it be? The open book for me. Yeah. The Emirates you see, it's founded under religion. And how do you break a religion? It's either you take them down or nothing. That is it. Can Tinubu go that route in a lie? So my brother, make you know they talk say this Nigeria, one president don't no president go fit capture this place, except you do it with your brain. That is what Obi has, brain. You must be very smart. Obi is very, very smart. That is why we want him to be there. He knows what to do. He knows what to do. If he does this not go listen. He will cram them with education, cram them, open their farmland, let them be busy. That is what he wants. Let Nigeria be busy. These corrupt people go run. If Nigerians are working, they all run. That is it. He wants to use a serious IQ to manage this country. This country will stand well. You will sign treaties with country. They will agreement. You will get your money. Not be saying to they loot the country dry. You don't have a country, police not there. Everybody thief, kidnap, do anything, rape. You go scot free. Is it a country? You rape, nobody will do anything. You buy somebody, nobody will do anything. You can go to jail now. If you get money, you go spend and go pick somebody for roadside. They go take and swap you. I told you people about swapping. You will see more. They swap in the prison. If you have money, you can swap a criminal. And if it's done only in one country, this Nigeria. One at the CISO. Quote and unquote, this country one at the CISO. Then they swap criminals. So you come and tell me that Tinubu is due. What if he do? That to steal money. Not if he do. All this GBAJABIAMILA, all of them. Now stealing, you go see till the end of his tenure. Stealing. They not be do anything about the North. They can't speak on security. It is we that will be talking on security. This will give a damn about us. Or neither they give a damn about the North. Let the North face their own consequences. That's what they are saying. If a president says he cannot secure the North, what does that tell you? It has a lot of meaning. If Donald Trump cough in the morning, we go find why he cough. For here, we go find out why he cough. Because he's the leader of the free world. We know the definition of the free world. We know it. That's why we find out why he cough. So that you don't go catch us unawares. So my brothers and sisters, we need to know our history. It is not something you just outside. We need to know it. What Vic said is happening now. Why didn't you say, oh, Zeke, make you go rest? What he said, it's happening. So I take my leave from this one because we need to know our history. Simple.
Can anyone hear me?
I can hear everybody.
You just talk now, just talk.
No, I stop because I don't finish with the talk. I think somebody don't go off air. That's why I just making up like that. I talk to myself.
We'll leave it for you now. Because we'll
No,
never win you.
not be win. Wait till they talk. Call Chris. Make it debunk what I talk. Call Chris. Chris know much about history of Nigeria. Just call on Chris to say what I talk not be true.
Black Panther is okay. Let's talk about how we can fix the country. Take it over from Tinubu. Because like I said earlier, Tinubu has bought Nigeria. He told you on live TV how he bought it. He did not hide his feelings. He said he bought it. Now he is the president. So how are we going to take this country from these criminals? And for many of you, you see the reason why I was just upset and disappointed with Pastor Adeboye. I don't know. I've asked this question several times. Can Adeboye make Tinubu his finance or accountant general? Of course, he will not. So when you are telling people, I've not seen a place where you will know, even a parent who give birth to children, and you know, say this my pikin, they always pick. He has that sickness. Then it will reach you, put that your pikin in charge of money. No parent will make that mistake. But all of us in Nigeria, people who are supporting him, then remove us who were against him since, that understand that a man who put Lagos in bondage cannot do anything for Nigeria. He's coming to replicate the same thing at the federal level. We are shouting 2022, appealing to Nigerians. This man has nothing to offer to Nigerians. But some of you were blind
You
with
can say,
peanuts.
Mr. Labo.
Yes, sir.
Please, sorry for cutting you short. I don't want to deviate from the central topic of the day. You know, still talking about the endemic corruption. You see, the reason now why Nigerian politicians don't resign. Nigerian politicians don't resign because they bought it. The position, the appointment was paid for. That is why the beneficiary, the person that they paid to, you can't fire them outright in most of the cases. And so it is from top to bottom. Tinubu himself, he bought the presidency. And
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Yeah.
I bought it. I paid for it.
On live TV, did not.
On live TV, now he said it now. He said it.
So all these ministers and appointees, they bought it. They paid for it. So whatever they are doing, except they do something that is so outrageous.
Like the minister, former minister Naji.
Something like that. But say they still
Mr. Jonathan,
like say you want to accuse them of stealing money. No, you can't do that on them. They bought this. And if you want to do it by force, all hell will break loose.
Mr. Jonathan.
Yes.
Tinubu first certificate. Naji first certificate.
Yes.
Why is Naji case different?
No.
Peter Obi has been calling now INEC to publish.
Because Naji not become president now. That's why it is different.
And because you see, the thing is that it's all a setup. You see, whenever you see all these things happening in Nigeria, a minister resign for whatever reason, forgery, corruption, is because there has been a loggerhead going on inside. So it is who will win the battle. So it's a fight. It's not like they just come and somebody will say, okay, I will show you who has power most.
Okay, Jonathan, can I ask you a question? I heard about it. Can you answer it for me?
You said what?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
I was going through the space. I found out that there was a middleman between the guy and GBAJABIAMILA, and the middleman they already unalive him.
They don't unalive him now. They don't unalive him.
Jesus
And
Christ.
they want us. Or let me make it personal. They want me at this my age, Nigerian citizen, knowing the country very well to where it is today, to believe that the man just by accident or anything. They can go and say that to the Marine. See, the man, they unalive the man for whatever you unalive the man, because that man will be the breaker, like what we call the key witness. They don't take care of that man first. One Mr. Tanimola, his name is Tanimola. They took care of that guy.
Tanimola, yes, you are right.
It was after they took care of that guy that GBAJABIAMILA has the guts to come out, to put out the disclaimer. And the man had also at the center of this, that Adeyemi, that the head of the agency, where they said is a scammer, is a fraud. That man, I want to applaud him on one part, though he's part of a criminal gang, a criminal operation. But what he did is that, say, then they talk and say, when you see a madman, you want to fight a madman. Now madman, now will they take fight madman. Now in the game, they with that man, they play with them. Say you people say you are mad. Me too, I will tell you, say I am mad. So the man can't come out. Because as far as he is concerned, he bought the position. He paid for it. So you cannot just kick him out now, come and intimidate him. So GBAJABIAMILA now want to play that I will tell you in this government who is the boss. That's what is going on. It's just like that's the game. And the man said, okay, because the man has spoken.
And they don't care about Nigeria. They don't care about the people, whatever happens. They don't care.
So what is up then? Then the people that surround GBAJABIAMILA, or that GBAJABIAMILA surround himself with, they know that this is the game. So the best they could do for GBAJABIAMILA is that, okay, we'll give you cover. This is a cover-up. This is Watergate. This is Nigeria's Watergate, episode. So they all came out to cover, it's a cover-up. Let the presidency comes out and, put out a statement there that this thing is fake. Which fake? The man, the man did not budge. The man maybe the man was negotiating something lesser than 48%. But GBAJABIAMILA insisted on 48%. Who knows whether now 60% in the demand for before? Because they know that money is money for the boys. 27 billion. Take off grants. Take off of what? You are not paying for office. You will get your annual budget already. It is from that annual budget that you will pay staff. You will run the operations. Which one be take off grants for what? Those are the waste we're talking about.
But the money that GBAJABIAMILA has taken is more than this money they are saying, though.
The thing is that before GBAJABIAMILA, see anybody who needs an appointment, see, is the chief of staff. That's what it is. Chief of staff simply means that is the head of all the appointees, everybody that is working under the presidency. GBAJABIAMILA is you can't see Tinubu without GBAJABIAMILA. It is not possible. Every day they will print out Tinubu's program for the day. In most of the cases,
He must go through his table.
Tinubu will not even know his appointment for tomorrow. He won't know.
Yeah, you are right. You are right.
Prepare him. Maybe
now he make because they lock door, close door for him now for your office.
Yes, GBAJABIAMILA go determine who will sit Tinubu, who will not sit Tinubu. People, we also heard of the story. People who paid to get appointment. What do you call it? That's brother. That is brother, when he was at the presidency, he said they frustrated him because he doesn't have the money to pay before he will see the president. He was there. He said he did not sit one-on-one like this throughout the time he spent at the presidency because people pay. People pay before they will arrange a meeting between you and the president, and that is the office of the chief of staff. Every morning, there is the list that will come out every blessed morning.
Mr. Jonathan,
the program of the president for the schedule of the president for the day. If it is not, it depends. If it is not a serious one, I tell you for free, the president will not even know. Maybe some few minutes before, they will go and tell him about this, about that. That's why some 15 minutes, some 30 minutes, some 25 minutes meeting with the president. That's how they do it. That's just how they do it.
The chief of staff is one of the most lucrative positions, strong position in any administration.
all the contractors.
Everybody.
That's the first position most presidents announce.
Yes.
Like when Peter Obi become president now, we can picture who will be his chief of staff.
The chief of staff, we can picture that one now.
We can picture it. Say, okay, this is from all the people around there. Okay, because it will be somebody that you trust, someone that you've been working with, will be your chief of staff. It's not, you don't just pick anybody.
Because Obi is one kind of person that he can never pick that kind of person from inside. He will pick the one you least expect. That's one thing about him. He said DC. Now from inside far north, now I come from. People were shocked.
Your chief of staff was someone that, because see, the chief of staff is the only person in the presidency that has access to everywhere inside the presidency. He can enter anywhere, anytime. Anywhere, anytime. And he can block anybody. Regardless who you are not entering. Without the chief of staff approval, you are going nowhere. All the security chiefs there, they under him.
He's the closest advisor to the president.
Yes, now.
Yeah.
Yes, now. That's why the money where the guy don't make now. Don't be small change.
He's running in billions.
Billions. You say billions. You they say billions. Me, I they say trillions.
Why are you talking about billions? This is
now where my brain reach now. Now where my brain reach now they talk.
You already make billion as a speaker for House of National Assembly.
Now where my strength reach now I go talk.
You know say you get some deals where you go they do. People go give you some money. You go say they disrespect you. How can you be presenting that kind of money to me? It's a disrespect.
Exactly.
But GBAJABIAMILA, 10 billion, he will tell you, say, who are you talking to?
Oh, yeah. As I'm talking to you, GBAJABIAMILA has a link to every oil company you operate. That is his own share will be there. You know who will be chief of staff?
The person if he carry somebody file, any of those companies that you mentioned, carry and go meet Tinubu.
He go throw him.
See, as one guy.
You don't see as we can dance for your office. And I don't understand what that man do.
Any minister, when they with his wife.
Now, Femi GBAJABIAMILA be the strength of a week.
All those federal minister, just being funny a little bit. Is it those federal minister? If a minister there with his wife and he see the call of GBAJABIAMILA, he go drop, he go
leave his wife wrong, go.
He go leave his wife, he go wrong, go.
Now, Mr. Jonathan, make I remind the Black Panther. You don't know what in Aisha Buhari cry out.
That woman, that woman try.
They use COVID-19 remove Abakari. It was too tough during Abakari.
Abakari was a demon now.
If no be COVID, if
that
no
guy
be
na
COVID-19,
demon.
and that COVID-19, you know what thing do? They go Germany, go strike deal with female.
Now that guy was a demon.
Okay.
You can't do
I think come back now they quarantine now.
Because you know that that thing when one go sign with Seamen, that thing now one of the biggest money spinner. The biggest where you go loot well.
Now in personal deal, that Seamen now
they pack and say this one you go. You dey block us too much. He was blocking everybody now. He was blocking everybody from accessing the president. You know when they were complaining, and you cannot access the presidency, it's about Kyari that is everything. They were complaining now.
Now him
it was mean. Now him be the president now.
Now him be the thing where Buhari say he is not aware. I'm not aware.
Hey, I'm not aware. Hey, I'm not aware.
Yeah, me Buhari go say I'm not aware.
Yes,
now because Abba Kyari not tell her anything. Now you only confident with that.
He need they bring because no matter how you think say you did, that proposal you bring, that file, they feel carry and just put for as soon as you drop them there, they just carry and put for bin.
It's no trash now.
They will just trash it. You go to say you don't submit your this thing, they wait for response. You not even reach any, you know, pass. Before you go even reach chief of staff, people wait on that chief of staff.
We even forget those people self. Before
those
you go reach chief of staff.
None of them are not billionaires. I'm telling you. Those guys.
Personal assistant, personal aid to the chief of staff is even more powerful than ministers.
Because
very powerful.
Now through them you go come see chief of staff for you to reach. So there are many gates for you to pass through. That is why you see this person go come, that old man, what is Bayo Nonuga, go saying as his staff them. Your staff, do you know how rich your staff is? You they work for office for us to rock. You are asking your
that
staff.
Place now also rock the marketplace now.
Do you know how many contractors they even see your staff to come reach you? You know how much they pay to reach you?
Yes, no.
So they don't understand how this thing works. If somebody is a Bayo Nonuga PA, somebody now big men, people will connect them to come meet you. Those people will settle you before you can give them access. Come meet
yes
the guy
now.
to
Yes.
say, oh, this person has a better plan. What we go do? As far as you don't connect the person, go reach your home cleaning. You don't chop. If now 100 million the person give you, your mouth don't clean. Don't go your own.
They do for
you
that.
You live and with Bayo Nonuga. Whether he succeed, waiting he wants to succeed,
na
no succeed.
they do, no be governance.
So now those kind of people can't they take compare to common Nigerians say they are doing very well.
Yeah, make I tell you now. You see, this thing where we talk here is all over the world. Though. Only the Nigeria on a corruption, but yeah, they legalize.
No,
they legalize that.
They call it in our side. They call it lobby.
Lobby now they call it here. They call it the legal.
na lobby.
They legalize that. So if you want lobby the president, go lobby the chief of staff. You go get what they find. That's what they do. When we know they deceive ourselves for this world. Though. Everything they package them, call and name. You go if you go there, they will tell you say okay for you to access. Okay, go and do this. They go tell you what to do. The money na legal. You know what I'm saying? They don't take and play. The thing you pay na legal.
You have to pay.
You go pay.
Mr. Jonathan, if a recharge card seller or a newspaper seller can come and today is a billionaire, you remember this guy where they say na to Buhari?
Yeah.
Where they talk for Twitter now.
Yeah, I know.
Recharge card now they sell.
Which one be that? Who be that?
You know, say
this is Buhari former aide now. You know they see him.
Even those
so now recharge card don't reach become billionaire overnight.
Now contract or recharge card now be now.
You know
they sell in big form.
You know the hierarchy. You know the way the hierarchy they take the work. That's in a network. If you be say special assistant to the president on on say a special assistant to the president on transport. You cannot just go and you can't get to GBAJABIAMILA direct. You have to go through the special assistant to the president on transportation. So if anybody want to lobby in that area, you will go through this. So that's how those special assistants do. They make their own cuts.
Yes.
So you will go through. So if the guy want to kill it, you don't negotiate well. The thing will not get to the chief of staff. And when you get to the chief of staff, the chief of staff will say, waiting there on ground. Depending on waiting there on ground, he go push him where he go get to president. And then you will see the president.
He goes, oh, guy, waiting there for me for now.
They will ask the special advisor, waiting you don't collect. Because this one is not even come for free.
He don't go tell you what you don't collect. Go say alpha. Alpha. Now the language with that too. Alpha.
Now the language. You don't the Abuja where. When you
if you don't talk, say nothing. You don't make a vest with that.
They say alpha. If you don't respond quick, forget it.
They will throw you outside.
They'll throw you outside. You know?
Oh, Nigeria don't catch. You don't kaput.
Now then they go take their go. That is the waste way they talk about. Where Peter Obi they talk about. The wastages is just too much.
It's just too much. It's just too much. They've sold everything out. They sold everything. Like what you were talking about our oil, they sold our oil before the budget. This people they get mind do. They get mind do.
You see when they want to if the head is rotten and corrupt, there's nothing you can do. You see, so there is nothing you can do about it. The head is rotten. Look now. When the head they lie all over the place, borrow money, they lie put to borrow the money where you lie borrow. Waiting, definitely nothing good will come out of it.
Let me ask this question.
See, it's just that we don't follow up, especially Nigerians just don't. This one where they go borrow now, he say he go use the money for jobs. He go use the money for investment. He go use the money for electricity. He go use for broadband. Make we wait after 6 months whether we don't get electricity.
Money where don't enter account from when they come. Don't transfer and go your account before it land for Nigeria. Now they can lobby, they can steal their money now. Capital flight. That's what they are doing now.
All right. The discussion.
Is it the one where they also lie? They are lies now. You know, sometimes when you want to lie, let's even say government, they go now sophisticated lies. We say it go dey difficult to dismantle. But their own lie now, a 5-year-old will ask question.
Now local lie they lie now.
Lie wey no make sense. Why government go say he won't borrow 1.5 billion? Say he won't give 9.5 million farmers. Nigeria get 9.5 million farmers.
About
even how much you won't give them? 1 million.
Don't think that lie. They want steal money now. They take out all of them. Be cheap.
9.5 million farmers. Now if you say okay, 9.5 million divided by 1.5 $1 million. How much?
Now inside Sambisa forest, they want go farm where Boko Haram full everywhere. Where they want farm?
9.5 million.
All right.
Farmers. See that one? I laugh tired. Like, can't farmers in Nigeria one by one? 9.5 million. You don't know what in 9.5 million be.
They're not even reach 10 million. They're not reach 3 million. They're not reach 3 million.
All right. We'll do it.
Nigeria now Nollywood.
Mr. Jonathan said their lie, and all that, blah, blah, blah. Even though the lie is correct, is convincing, or whatever, it's none of their business. They lie to you, take it or leave it, and you can't do nothing. That's the kind of lie they lie to us.
Brazen lie.
Exactly. So they don't do research, they don't do anything, they don't put extra minds or put effort to put their words together. They just say it and do it and take action as they like. In fact, they don't even carry you along while they are taking this satanic, deceitful, criminal decision. They don't carry you along. It's only when you caught them in their lies, then you call them out. So once you call them out, they tell you to go to hell or burn to ashes. Simple. So nothing will happen. So if you are telling them to compose themselves, to put things right, why the your con lie, they lie with their life for small pikin and all that, they not fair put you for mind whether they lie. They just let you say put 9.5 million there. Go publish them. Simple.
I be saying that stupid people now they talk to. These people don't get brain.
Hey, they know say people with they talk to not get brain and some get brain, but they don't care. It's none of their business. That's what I'm saying. They know they are gullible Nigerians. They are these satanic people still supporting APC and all that, and they are still brilliant Nigerians. Obviously, they know that, but they are not interested. Whatever you say it within 3, 4, 5 days, and that's it. If you go to court to sue them, you will lose. If you complain too much, you will get headache. If you shout so much, you will get. It's they know what they are. This thing is a satanic syndicate of, of this group that I don't know how to put them. It's difficult for these people to put you in mind. Say, what would Nigerians say? They don't care about you. They already know you will talk. They know you will make content out of it. They know that you will react, you will respond, you will express your dissatisfaction, your everything, disappointment, and all that, blah blah blah. But these things only last for a max of 2, 3, 4, 5 days. That's it. So not that they don't know, they know. When they are putting it out, now their PAs or whatever, now they write all those things where you are now they see, when they carry go, like say the word have ended, they will come they read them. If they tell them, just put on and go say, sir, no, there's nothing like 7.9 million. You say, okay, put 9.4. Now I say, you sure? Go and put it there, my friend. You are stressing me. Can't you say I'm on the phone? That's how they do their thing.
That's all the thing they work.
I'm telling you. Oh, can't you say I'm on the phone? They don't open that door anymore. You are stressing me. Put it there. Let them talk if they want to talk. Now today they started to talk. Before we came into power, people have been talking. So let them talk. This is, well, I don't know the one way we did for Nigeria. We're big trouble.
These people, they've been witch. They all pass witch.
We're in big trouble. I'm telling you. So that's why, we're just doing our part.
Even say won't give electricity 2 million Nigerians before December.
Me, I don't have no hope. I've told you guys before. I used to have hope, but my hope is gradually fading away because of what
I just watch. I hope the flood not reach you outside, though.
No. It reached around us, but it not reached it reached my estate, but it's not something that gets into the compound and all that. It's just, but you are driving, you still drive through it.
Okay.
So they didn't affect
that flood was really heavy, oh God.
Yeah, it affected so many estates seriously. It gets into their house and all that, blah blah blah.
I saw some video. It was passing through their window.
Yes,
enter their parlor.
Those ones were extremely terrible. Yeah, like for my own my house, I can still walk around my compound without you are not walking through any flood and all that.
You know how to time very well. How you take time and where you don't check out.
See, do you know that the day where I come on, that is the apple though?
If not, if I don't be come on too.
Listen, Jonathan, the day where I come on, me the road where the OT the apple.
All the wish they won't tie you down.
I say, Mr. Jonathan, I can't even the fear say whether me or finish airport the one we do so. Because traffic full everywhere blocked, barricaded. I can't say, which I'm waiting with this. I never missed flight before for my life. Now the first time I got a missed flight, diabetes. So yeah. So that's it. That's where we find ourselves. But still, like I said, every one of us on this panel and every other platform that is talking genuinely, because some people are talking to build a name and wait for politicians to come and benefit, credit them, and that's it. That's what some people are doing. They just want to build a name, build a platform. They'll now put themselves as an advert for politicians. So I don't talk about these people. We know them. But if you are genuinely speaking for a better Nigeria, and you stand for the people organically, genuinely, I want you to continue to do what you're doing. I want to thank every one of you. You don't have to be on my platform anywhere you are. We all are doing well, even though we know that there is no hope. Removing Tinubu from office through ballot, it looks like something that is going to be very, 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 very difficult. Let's be honest. Removing Tinubu through ballot, it's going to be
Yeah, I
difficult.
see they find it difficult, shall to believe. That's why when like Madam Rita, when she started, all she just waiting for is January 16, 2027. Honestly, that's what I'm waiting for. I'll still find it difficult. Say people waiting for Benue State go vote for APC. People waiting for Plateau State go carry their eye open, their head dey. No be say they don't chop off their head, go vote for Tinubu. People waiting for
Mr.
Kwara
Jonathan,
State go vote
Mr.
for
Jonathan,
Tinubu.
let me tell you, these people work with numbers and they create the numbers by themselves. So they are not waiting for you to vote for them. They just want the Electoral Act, the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to prevail on, on that particular day.
You say no vote for these people, and you know the condition where you dey, waiting your eyes see under these people. So you go come sit down, do nothing.
After the ringer, exactly.
After they rig that's what I'm waiting for. Especially on these states like Benue,
anyway,
like Plateau. I want to see.
Mr. Jonathan, I pray may these people prove me wrong. God, in fact, I'm praying to be proved wrong. If they can prove me wrong, I'll celebrate it because that's my prayer. But the Nigerians will me see today. Now inside house, now everybody can complain now. The Nigerians who I see today, once you knock for their door like this, so who be that? They'll just change topic. Maybe they were just saying this Tinubu is so rubbish. Now inside their kitchen they talk now, very rubbish. Which can you hear government be this? Maybe somebody just knock. You go say, hey, that tomatoes you still buying a come. You still buying a come. They'll just change topic. Words. Oh God. Mr. Jonathan.
Nobody knows who.
Exactly. So 2027, these people might likely also go complain for inside that kitchen. Oh God, I may make a rest. I don't understand. The Nigerians want me to see today. Now, God see him, now they tell me, say, hey, don't worry, I believe in them. I go drag or God see him, we don't reach that January. God forbid. Say they no act according to his expectation. I go drag him because now he talk for you and say he believes so.
know how to play technical corner kick. He go give you the word where you want. Not be Ogasien. He go give you the word where you want.
I go drag him, and they tell you Ogasien and I tell me I calm down. Say I believe so much that Nigerians will act this time. He talk for years so many times. So we are waiting.
I believe him.
The way you drag on that day, the way you drag on that day, we tell him say, hey, you don't the blab mouth now. Now so they say drag Ogasien.
Now if they no react, now real juju be that. That one na real one.
Let me tell you, Mr. Jonathan, why they are not reacting. Oga Chris, you want to say something?
Yeah, I will want to say this one they say nobody will vote for Tinubu, but we know say platforms they like this where then they dedicated just to promote Tinubu. This one could even be people they not be say they get anything from Tinubu at all, just because of one thing or the other. See, the way Nigeria be, may we understand. People will always do something not because it is right, but because they feel it is the right thing to do. Maybe according to their tribe or whatever it is. This Tinubu way they talk, so go there, they interview people. You go see some people, not be say they want vote for Tinubu because they're not Tinubu. If you ask them, say why they want vote Tinubu, then go begin to say Peter Obi na so and so na Igbo man go divide Nigeria. Then go leave Tinubu where you ask them. So because of that, They don't get any option other than to vote for Tinubu. And again, you see the politics for North, we will not forget the way they did the plan. You see, man, the leaders for the North, they go just lie about one candidate. They will just lie about the candidate. And it dey happen for every corner of Nigeria. They will say, okay, this candidate, if you vote for am, see wetin you wan come do. You wan come divide. Okay, during Buhari time, una know say for North, wey me I dey, wetin dem dey talk for North, wetin make Buhari no fit perform. They say the government still not money no dey, Buhari no come do anymore. That was what they were telling.
We no dey hear you again.
Oh, you no dey hear me?
And now you are back now.
Oh, sorry. I say, for example, and see, during Buhari time, you know, they convince people for North, say, the reason why Buhari no fit perform well, now because, say, Buhari no come meet any money again. Say, the money wey Buhari they use for government now, na outside, maybe na people wey like am from some Islamic nations, now they give am the money wey they use now. Say, the previous government, they don't steal all the money finish. So there's always that propaganda going on. If you go to some villages now, they go just look for one propaganda and talk. Say this thing way they happen, so no be Tinubu. Say Tinubu want try repair Nigeria, but Atiku, Peter Obi, and the rest, then they cause and way no fit do, and many things we do, then go cancel them. There's always propaganda like that, and like
There are a group of people that will believe it. Yes.
Yeah, now like I talk, even if you leave those ones out of it, what about the one with me and you they see day and night? Even for all these mainstream channel, you know they see if some people they defend Tinubu like say tomorrow not day. Because the way Nigeria is structured, it's not about the nation as a nation. It is about what people feel is right, not really what's about what is right. Because when they talk about resign, when we ask ourselves that critical question, for example, now if Tinubu true say one resign, say enter in mind is saying one resign, he talk him out, then go agree may resign. They won't go agree. They'll tell which one you want resign. So you want disgrace our nation, you want do this one. If you resign, I'll go enter there. These are critical questions, these are critical factors that we must have to factor in talking.
Right.
Because in general, the whole problem we they get we say, you see that national ethos, it's missing. That national ethos is missing. When they talk about this NYC new Adire, ordinarily what's wrong with Adire? But people don't they bring dimension, say, look, Adire na Yoruba attire. Outside people no go one way, people for East then get their own clothes. People, that is actually what speaks to the fabric of our nation.
No, but so you support that means you are saying you supported the Adire, right?
No, I just dey talk why Nigeria get problems. Say ordinarily, if na uniform country, for example, now everybody just take Nigeria as our country. Wetin go concern you whether Adire na Yoruba cloth or
No, it doesn't matter. Even though we still took time as our country, that guy that suggested this should be stoned in prison forever. There's
You are
nothing.
right. You are right, Nigeria. You are very right.
Matter.
In that mean,
It's
let
a
a stony
better country,
head.
not better country. It should be stoned in
that's
forever in
exactly
jail.
the problem. Nigeria, you see the way you take come. So you attack the issue frontally because it is wrong. So we will not use anything, take color and it's not because they are delay or because they are anything. Because basically we suggest them. That's okay. What is the purpose of the NYC in the first place? The purpose is say, after that civil war, the main thing are to bring up Nigerians we go understand other parts of the country. Because some people they not only their region, they just grew up, they don't know.
Anyway.
So after NYC, then post you go far place.
Let's move on. To be honest, the reason why, according to the last statement from Mr. Jonathan, that he expects them after the suffering, the killings, the cutting of their heads, or whatever, blah blah blah. He expect them, whatever that happened in 2027, they should react. Mr. Jonathan, unfortunately, some of these people, where they cut their head, where they buy their children, they do this thing, I bet you 70% of them inside their family, related to them, affiliated to them, they are any true fraudulent activities or miss. And that is the main reason why these people cannot speak or do anything. Now, you guys are not getting it. Anybody that illegitimately we speak over the situation, dilapidating situation of our country. Majority of Nigerians are into fraudulent activities. Majority of Nigerians in Nigeria have a mindset of criminality.
Exactly.
And because of this, these people don't want to, they are not ready to fight to die because they want to enjoy their fraudulent means of income. That's it. That's just it. There's no other explanation. Anybody go explain to me when me go take from you. Lie. Nigerians where they work, you go they earn 200k, and they live for house where they pay like 4 million naira every year. So, what did they tell me? How is it paying the rent? How it they feed? How is it they buy petrol for a car or generator, electricity, every other thing for 200k? I'm telling you that these people, our problem is huge. They say, I remember when I did visit Nigeria at that time. My first visit to Nigeria was 2005. From that time, I they come, do 2 weeks, take off, do 3 weeks, take off. You know how they be now, you get work. Now only the way work give you, sometimes work give you 2 weeks. You yourself can do wuru to add 1 week joiner, or sometimes they call from Nigeria that I fall sick, blah blah blah. It's okay if you are coming, bring what do you call them, doctor report to your talent. So I'll do extra 4-5 days again just to still stay. So that was the maximum I was doing. 3 weeks. I don't go back, and I did that every single year. 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009. I continued till 2018. Now, from that 2005 to 2018, best way they go Nigeria every single year. Mr. Jonathan, would you believe me say I still didn't know what was happening in Nigeria? Then I now get to understand that visiting a system.
That time when they spend this short to really know what's in the happen.
Exactly. I now get to understand that visiting a system is different from being part of the system. It's just like somebody go they tell you now, say, Mr. Jonathan, I forget now, I waiting will not know for Canada, will not the same for TV. I will the same for TV now. I visited Canada that day now. I was in Toronto, and that's all they want. You will be arguing with this person that meanwhile I dey inside, the person will be arguing. People like that, you just walk away because they argue to win, not to learn. Guess what? Since I started spending more time in Nigeria in 2018, now they are going to say, hey, Rami. Now, so these people be. Almost everybody are criminal. They lie for a living. Lying is now part of their culture. Mr. Jonathan, do you know that in most cases, I'm alone? I've become a talkative. Everybody will walk away from me, including my workers. Okay, sir. Might go finish what they do, sir. Okay, sir. They get bored easily. When you are complaining about Nigeria, they get bored because they are not in the same lane with you. They don't want to hear this way with me. They talk for you, they listen to ourselves. We talk for 8 minutes. After that, we target, we talk. They are not interested. Majority of them, they don't say, beg. Nigeria go better one day by God's grace. That's all they say.
Like the way they will say that Nigeria go better.
Yes, Nigeria go better one day. That's all they say. So I've come to a conclusion that these people, they are more wicked, heartless, dangerous, even more than the government. The government are just in the middle of the ocean. Why these people are surrounding the ocean? They are still stealing from the edge. It's a big problem. So expecting these people, person wey use fraudulent money take thief and go buy car, buy GLE or Lexus, you say me go dey do riot, me go follow you do riot, you go say no be me and you, because he no wan die. He believes that yes, even though you and I know that Mr. Jonathan, that they are still dying, they are still dying through the same thing they don't want to talk about. But these people, I not say Nigeria go create chaos for Nigeria, and I can't see that. These people are more dangerous. I get why. I'm telling you, our name is finished internationally.
It's finished, though. That 2027.
I'm telling you,
would really interesting.
So
they must change our name. Oh. They must change that name. Not Naga Nigeria. I mean, they give us another name.
So I'm telling you that the only way Nigeria can survive, either Tinubu voluntarily resign, which is impossible, right? So nobody should pray make it buy, because if it buy, not stay reach your hand. If it buy, now vice, then they take over. So don't pray for that. For some people say, maybe you die for office. If you die for office, you don't go reach your hand. Now vice they go beat. If you and the vice buy the same day, still not they reach your hand. Now Senate president I go take over first. So make you resign is impossible, right? Through ballot is impossible. Through ballot is impossible. People are saying, oh, they are ready now to count. I was talking to somebody the other day. They are ready to count their vote. They do this one. Say, hey, God. Anyway, let's round up. One minute. Anybody want to respond to this? Just 1 minute. Let's round up.
Well, all I just want to say, Mr. Elvis, is that that 2027, is a make or mar for Nigeria as a country. Either way you look at it, if Nigerians still want to do their normal way, they didn't come out to fight and defend what belongs to them, what is rightfully theirs, and this man gets in again for another 4 years. Jesus Christ. Well, as we always say in Nigeria, God will help us.
All right. Anybody else? 1 minute.
Yeah, my own talk be say, if we no fight for our right and fight to take it, we go learn the hardest way. So Nigeria, wake up. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my brother. We're already learning the hard way, so I don't know which other hard way we will learn for.
The hardest way. Now hard way now the hardest way. Now would enter.
You remember say when Shagari was president, when they tell and say Nigeria they suffer Nigeria, he never even did aside like this. It's after all, Nigerians are not eating from the dustbin. People don't go to the garbage and be picking food up, so it's not that bad.
It's not that.
I won't be saying now make we not give up till that 2027. At least let's fight to the end. May not come be like say now because say people give up. So
exactly. I support that.
So
and that's why we're here.
And do all our efforts. Then if you don't come work. So if any person want to use very unorthodox means that time. So who wants to make Nigeria scatter they go that time? You have all the rights to talk.
Thank you very much. I like that. And I support that. And we are already doing our part. And I hope more Nigerians will do their part. But like I said, I want to be proved wrong in 2027. Me, myself. But that's why I'm here every day. And lost hope doesn't mean that I'm a human being. Some people don't like when I say that. Yeah, you're a leader. I beg, leader. Now blood the run through leader vein. So I'm a leader. I beg you. They tell you say I not get home. They say I'm the leader.
My leader.
Mr. Jonathan,
crack their voice.
I said I not get home. They say I'm the leader. Leader where? I don't get hope. They tell me another thing.
Now, Alabo, now go no disappointed fast self. Nigeria, it's possible. You go here, huh? You better make you wear trouser. Make you come out trouser, wear short knicker now.
Tinubu will not return.
Okay.
Atiku Abubakar will not return.
Mm-hmm.
None of them will smell that power. Peter Obi
Amen.
is coming.
Amen.
Because Nigeria,
Amen, though.
we know where we are today. Nigeria watch. There is hope. See, it's just like football. A minute is a football. Before January 15th,
Politics na magical, na magician.
a
They do
lot
politics for
of
Nigeria.
things will happen. More of these shenanigans will come out. People have understand that Tinubu and Ally, they are all criminals. A lot of things is going on. So no matter how you think these people are gullible, there is still hope. Nigeria
This
will
guy
rise
go,
up one
he
day.
go, he go, he go sleep and snore well for bed.
Okay. No, Wala, Mr. Alabo. I like your hope. I would like to hide under it.
Why you go hide
Yes.
under that? You go carry your own hope. Oh. Don't hide under your own hope.
No, my own is fading away every day. It's the truth. I'm telling you. Maybe because I'm too used to inside that Nigeria. Maybe this one I come UK now. Maybe the hope go come back. I don't know. I'm not saying abroad. I'm not saying abroad now on a day. On a day
Don't
abroad,
worry.
there hope. So my own. Maybe I don't to see things. I can't know say that
Don't
hope.
worry. First lady go bring up your hope. Don't worry.
So to be honest, it's crazy, man. A country where almost everybody have criminal mindset is crazy, man. It's crazy. Nobody to trust for Nigeria is difficult. There are good people, and don't get me wrong, but there are those good people, my brother. You will take forever to find them. You will take forever to find them. So country where the women are not selling their body. Some of them they sell their body directly. Some of them selling their body indirectly. Some of them selling it stylishly and otherwise. Why the men
Yeah.
are into criminal engagement and all that. Is the country is upside down, man. It's upside down. It's upside down. I'm telling you, it's upside down. If you want to know, say that in fact, there's a way you can test these people, they will fall on it. That's where you will know that these people they are finished on earth and in heaven. I'm telling you, now these same people now say make it you by force push Tinubu come off of power for 2027. If they fit do am, like Ogasi and talk how the reference to am, you never know. So let's see, let's keep our fingers crossed. Me, I'm not saying I'm giving up. I would continue to do my part here, continue to take my time, turn on the broadcast. My wonderful panelists call me, any of them that are available, we still talk, do our part, we go to sleep. So that's it. Nobody want to be here 4 hours, 5 hours every day. Nobody will want to do it in the whole world. Nobody want to do that. It's still for the Nigeria sake, right? If you ask me, my wish not to come on air, do only maximum presentation, submissions and everything, maximum 2 hours. Now my wish be that. So I have enough time for myself. So the country, whether you like it or not, it's stressing everybody. Nobody did this panel where go tell me say your wife never vex more with you. Say let's do this thing. And you say they call me, or they say my submission don't reach. You know how many barriers we've broken just to stand and by doing the right thing. Say Nigeria walk in our time. You know how many times my own child they tell me say, oh daddy, can we do it now? So okay, let me quickly do this. Sometimes it's not easy. It's not easy, man. Which kind? I just hope. I really do hope, because me I don't tire. I really do hope we survive and succeed. But it's very, very slim. Now Tinubu now want to remove for power. Have that in my one and they thought Tinubu now they come back. Yes, I don't want him to ever come back in Jesus' name. Amen. But also remember, it's Tinubu. It's Tinubu. Remember that one thing that politicians don't like is to make them do one thing. It's like a slap in their face. They don't like it. So if we are talking about any politician doing one term, and then you want Tinubu to do one term, that means ready to fight. You yourself must be ready to fight as well. That is my concern. How much Nigerians are ready to fight? That's my question. So I will end the show here. Thank you very much, my people. Thank you, that my brother, for coming in. Thank you, Mr. Alabo. Thank you, Oga Jonathan, Oga Chris, and give us a mandate. Appreciate every one of you. Nobody buy coffee for me today. Thank you so much. We'll hope for another day. Thank you, everyone right there. Thank you, my lovely mother for mommy diaspora. Thank you, my mommy. I appreciate you always. And my brother, Abu Azi. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Regina, Mother Stella, Mother Salvador, Mr. Johnson, Emmanuel, Michael, and Emaro, Mother Rita. We see you just coming in now. You know, what are you writing, Mother Rita? Tired of bad news. Okay, you are tired of bad news. Okay. Because you need to spell you're tired. That's the only thing we have in Nigeria, Mother Rita. You know, so if not so, start to read Canada newspaper. You read the only Canada newspaper. You stay away from Nigeria matter for now. Because psychologically, now strong. Now they put body.
They put body for Nigeria politics.
Mr. Jonathan, how strong they do this work? Oh, Jesus. God. they read Margarita. Listen to Canadian news and read their newspaper every day, morning, afternoon, evening. You will recover. I promise you. I don't go there say you take 1 week or 2 weeks or 1 month off. Even though I go miss you. But take off. Take off, my sister. Nigeria matter. We are in trouble. God. Thank you, my people. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Make I go relax.
That's right. Onye mbisa anyị, efu ya anyanwụ, o jiri aka gbaji.